What is he rocking?
I don't have any hair. Like, just go bald, dog. Like,
Oh, just shave it?
yeah, like,
I think white people are only people that could pull that off.
My grandpa used to keep
I'm gonna say.
hair.
Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always. Look, the new me is really still the real me. I swear you gotta feel me before they try and kill me. They gotta make some choices.
Y'all seen the dance for this shit?
Yes, I know. Oh, wait, is that what you
Is it?
Oh, yo, Rob, are you gonna do the dance?
I'm waiting to get faded so I can do it.
Faded.
Oh,
He
shit.
said, it's all faded.
That's
funny. That Drake song.
What episode?
Oh.
It's called The Shiggy Show.
He was into that shit though.
The
dance?
Yeah. The Shiggy Show.
The Shiggy Show.
Or The Shiggy, but it's by The Shiggy Show.
Come with these names.
Yeah,
I don't know where they come up with this shit.
Right?
Kids.
Murder.
What episode are we on?
17.
Yeah,
17.
Yay!
I didn't know if it was 17 or 18.
Is it? Wouldn't it be 18 because y'all did the 4?
That didn't count.
No,
Is
that another 0.5?
No, that didn't count. It's just a special edition.
Sure.
Episode. We said 17?
Yes, sir.
17. No booze on Sunday. I didn't want to hit that one. That's not the one I wanted to hit.
Like, where we go next?
There we go. We are in here. We're back at the heart of the city studio.
We got Jalen on the sound effects.
Jalen's here.
Doing the ad-libs.
Esteban is back.
What up, everybody?
Okay, right. He didn't leave us like some people.
We got Rob and Rob in the building.
Word.
They're still plotting.
That's not gonna happen.
And we got the Fifth Estate.
What up?
Why are we jazzy?
I don't know.
And myself.
What's wrong with it?
Jason.
Oh my god.
Pretty good week, I would say. Let's see.
Better than most.
Mexico lost. Oh my god. Is it going to be one of these episodes?
Possibly.
It's going to be one of those episodes.
Sorry about it.
Somebody take the wheel.
Fifth.
I don't even know.
Oh, take the wheel. Not with the child.
Oh.
The laptop.
I was like, I don't even know what to do. Oh, okay, I got you. Take the reins.
Just drive. All you're doing is driving. How hard is it to drive? What did you give him?
What did I give you? That's right.
He don't know how to act.
Look, he's just...
You don't even know how to drive the wheel. It's that easy.
I don't know. Are you getting up?
No, I'm not getting up. We're going to sit right there and take the wheel. I'm still... I have the gas pedal. I'm gas pedaling.
That's what he said.
All you got to do
drive.
is drive.
Joe, when you said that, I was like...
And when I say drive, I just mean lead the podcast.
Alright.
Oh my Jesus.
What was our list of topics?
How was your week?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
start off
all
with
I'm
that.
trying to get at.
The weeks.
My God.
Week was good, man. Like, not that it's anything notable, but I cut out social media for the week. And it came back, and like it made me appreciate not having to hear people's bullshit on Twitter. Like, for real. But no, the week was cool. Like, more work on like the album and shit. You know?
You were just out of control.
No, Rob?
Oh. Yeah, good week.
Solid week.
Yeah. It was a solid week, though. Just working overall. What was it, Monday? I went bowling. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Bowling is one of them underrated things. I feel like for
Yes.
some reason I feel like people still think it's lame. But
You know what's on a come up? Darts.
darts.
Yes.
Darts is on a
Right.
come up.
See, that's
I fuck with
fun,
darts.
but like niggas drink too much.
Yeah.
I don't want to be nowhere near that.
So you gotta get the plastic.
Somebody,
tips.
oh yeah, with the plastic tip joints, I'll be there all day.
Yeah.
Them shits that like with the actual like nail-looking needle thing.
Yeah.
No,
That's what
nigga,
fuck,
wrong. Somebody got one time to come close to hit me with something. Everybody dies. Everybody dies.
And then
If you hit me, you better kill me, cause I'm gonna whoop your ass.
and then 4th of July. 4th of July was dope. Just
the
overall,
4th of July.
you know, just a dope week.
Yeah.
Esteban?
Man, I had a great fucking week.
Hey,
I went to Colorado,
Speak on his.
smoked some
That's dope.
dope ass hemp, and I was saying, Rob, that the high was so clean, dog. It was like a nice, clean
That's
high,
dope.
dog.
That's dope.
And like in the deserts, here, let me show everybody. Alright.
Yeah, the scenery.
Sure,
That's that shit is.
Bro, so yeah. Okay, over your Rob. Just picture smoking a nice big old blunt here.
Oh yeah.
And then smoking another one here.
What was the temperature?
And then another one
Oh.
there.
Yo, that was the first shit I asked.
It was like nice, bro. Like the first day we got there, on Wednesday we got there on the 4th, it was like mid 80s, bro.
Yeah.
Perfect, sunny, dog. It wasn't even that hot.
It's not too hot, but like
And
it's
then,
warm.
and then the next day it rained, so that was cool because we got like that type of weather too. You know, that weather's perfect smoking weather, bro. You know, woke up, cooked some eggs, dog. Had the patties going, dog.
Sure.
Had the pre-rolls. Man, it was dope.
That's dope. I
Yeah.
like that.
How'd you cook the eggs? He was out there in the middle of the.
Well, we had brought a grill, but the small ones. It's probably like this size, and it's just 2 burners. And
Oh, okay.
Hook it up to little propane tanks, and we had skillets and shit.
That's dope.
And yeah, dog, I had a great fucking week, dog. Like you said, like I didn't have no service, no Wi-Fi, so I didn't get no calls, no messages,
Yeah.
no Facebook, no Instagram, dog. Literally, my phone was untouched for like those 3 days, and it was
Tight.
crazy, dog. Cause with that comes no anxiety. Cause you don't comes no anger from seeing dumb shit. You don't
Yeah.
get sad for seeing sad shit. Like it was just straight, just
Just
living,
good.
bro. It was
Disconnected. That's
disconnected off the grid, bro.
Man.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, I need to.
And then
I thought you went to the sunken place.
to the sunken place.
Yeah, you did say that, and I was like, why? Why would you say
I
that?
thought he was kidnapped. I didn't know. I didn't know what was
He
happening.
hasn't been gone this long. Yeah, dog. I hadn't taken the trip in.
Well, not just gone. Like you went to Phoenix at one time, and that was
Yeah,
cool.
that's
But
true.
but you're still in contact.
Yeah, I was still in
The fact
contact
that
for sure.
You just weren't. You know what I'm
You
saying?
just disappeared off the face.
Yeah,
of the
I was
earth.
Snapchatting.
Face of the earth. I was like, oh my god. And
And
I'm on
you-
Snapchat, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
My lady was like, yeah, I think they died. I'm like,
Damn.
why? Well, Esteban hasn't posted nothing. I'm like, or Annie hasn't responded into the group chat. And he's usually on that. Oh no.
Oh no.
He was setting
no.
shit up, man.
Oh, no.
This is El Chapo right here, man.
El
He's
Chapo.
setting some shit up.
Since I'm all
In Denver?
They about to legalize weed over here too?
Where?
Never.
Texas?
Yeah.
When?
There's like one dispensary in this small ass town, but that's really it.
And I bet you it's a bitch to get the fucking ID for that.
You gotta have it's medicinal, obviously.
Yeah,
you gotta
for
have
sure. You got something
some
real
back
bad.
problems, something.
Nah, in their dog,
Back
it's just.
PTSD.
I'll say the army made sure.
Oh, Army, them niggas. Don't bring them niggas up no more.
Why?
You see, they're kicking people out that are like, so usually a lot of like immigrants, right, that live here, they, to get their citizenship, they'll join the army, they'll join the military,
Oh.
right? And so the army is like kicking people out that are like that. Like they don't have their citizenship and they're just kicking them out. No, warning that this, hey, you're out.
What?
I wonder how they kick them out though. Like, is it honorable discharge or?
I didn't see anything.
That's
about that.
obviously the fact that they're being kicked out.
They're just
Yeah, the
kicking
fact
them
that
out.
it's
You know what I mean?
fucked
Like,
up.
yo, you're
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like, what the bro?
That's
What, you
whack.
know what I'm saying? Let's say somebody was in there for like 8 years or some shit,
Yeah.
and actually had to go do something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then you're kicking them out, and now like, what they do that for? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
just like when they started doing the travel ban. I guess some Marines or whatever, he's from one of those countries that was on the list or whatever. He wanted to come back from visit his family or whatever, and it was like, nah, you can't come back in this country. But he was in the military at the time. And he was like, still, we don't give a fuck.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. as
And they were
shit.
saying something like these guys are like security risks now, so that's what
Yeah.
they're kicking them out.
No,
Like,
but they're not. Like you do background checks.
yeah,
Like,
that's what's
extensive
crazy.
Background checks, like
It's wild. It's
that's-
freaking wild.
That's stupid. Yeah, that's dumb as hell.
Now back to Esteban trafficking this shit.
Trafficking? Nah, dog. I wish I would have came back with more shit. but I smoked all of it.
It's all good. You know, if I had known, I'd definitely give you money.
I said the same shit yesterday when I
Yeah.
saw him.
I'd
And then,
definitely give you money.
Fuck, what was I saying?
They like surprise me.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I was thinking because like just being off the grid, bro.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
dope. Because honestly, dog, like if my phone was working or there was Wi-Fi around or something, I probably would have Snapchatted everything.
Yeah,
And then I wouldn't even have enjoyed the moment, but just the fact that I knew I couldn't fuck with the phone, it was put away, dog. And
That's dope.
It was cool. And then, damn, dog, you don't realize how polluted fucking El Paso is till you get the fuck out of here and go to a nice
Hey, when you
green
pulled
city.
up, when you like right when you hit Colorado and you roll down the windows, did it smell a little bit like weed? Just automatically. Like the first time when I first went up to Colorado, and I rolled down, I'm like, that can't be real. Is that my mind?
Like, why just playing tricks on me just because I know it's legal here?
And then the dispensaries, everybody's cool, dog, 'cause you know everybody in there for the same thing. You know what I did see? I saw a lot of like older men and women. You know what I
Like
mean?
suits and shit. Huh?
Like not even suits, bro. Yeah, but like just you can tell like retired people. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Or like construction workers. And shit
I remember.
like that.
I remember going to the dispensary in California. There's some old people in line, and I'm talking like button ups, like looking good, ties, and I'm like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
And I remember hearing some dude. He's like, you know what? I waited 14 years for something like this to happen. And I'm like, nigga, you could have hit up my plug. Like I got you. You know.
A lot of people don't, you know, because of their jobs or their career.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So
No, yeah,
but
14 years. I was like,
yeah,
damn,
fuck yeah,
people
bro.
are really out here.
you know, he was up in that bitch voting.
Huh. And then, he was honestly like a little kid in a Play Store, bro. Because when they called him up, he's like, "Oh, it's my turn." Like you,
He's doing a Birdman, hand rub and shit.
like, which one I want?
Yeah, bro.
That's dope, though.
And then when I came back though, like man, you know, reality slaps you back in the face, and I fucking lost my key, dog, to my car.
How'd you lose your key?
I don't know, dog. Like I put it away, but I
Here?
didn't find it.
Or out there?
I don't know. That's the thing.
It's in New Mexico somewhere.
It's probably fucking
The
ass.
land of enchantment.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The state?
Yeah, that's
state.
weird.
Land of enchantment.
But yeah. Oh,
But
and
it is enchanting in New Mexico, honestly. If you go like check out all the art,
Oh, okay, true. Like the
there's a
Navajo
lot of
art,
like dope ass
the
shit.
cocoa
you know
pebbles.
what I mean?
On niggas. And then me and my girl broke up. That's a big thing that happened.
That's
You
weird.
already know, but the people don't know. Some of the people know.
Oh, so what happened?
Me and my girl broke up.
Yeah. So what happened is what we're trying to say.
Oh. Well, things had already been weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were supposed to leave Tuesday. And I already felt weird about everything, so I was like, yo, we need to talk before we take this trip. So I hit her up. We talked Monday night, dog, till like 4 in the morning. And we came to the realizations like, yeah, this is probably going to end right here.
Okay.
And that's how we ended it.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, yo, fuck that. I didn't spend all this money
Yeah.
for me not to go on this trip.
Yeah.
So we kind of like, you know,
All right, we're still down.
yeah, we're still down to make this trip. Let's just not make it weird. Let's
Yeah,
just, you know, get through it. And it was dope, bro. Like, it wasn't weird. Like, I had a great old fucking time. Bro.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
That's
So,
good. I think
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, like that's really what I like. If you have to, like, at least you hope it's like amicable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
also, like,
exactly.
some shit still between y'all. Like, that's cool.
Like, it was cool, bro, because, like, every time I think about, like, a breakup with a chick or something happened, it was still always, like, messy, bro. We said some shit we didn't mean. We texted things we didn't mean. And, like, it was just bad, bro. And this is honestly, like, probably, like, the first really-
like dinosaur shit.
Pretty much, dog. Probably a little bit more worse than that. But, nah, it was cool, bro. Like, and everything ended cordial, respect, like some fucking adults, you know what I mean? So, it was cool, man. Shout out to her, being a cool person.
Clap it out to her.
I hit the clap button, but I'm over here.
Hit it.
It's the one with the flag.
Interesting. It's a peaceful breakup.
It's peaceful breaks, man. Peaceful life, you know? And it sucks, you know what I mean? Do hurt though, but you gotta live it up, man.
Hey,
Stay
that's
on the
good.
positive.
I'm glad. Then I'm glad we could. I don't know, be around, be available. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, man. Love you guys.
So sometimes just like that's really what you need. Like go back to the homies that you kick it with and shit. It's good.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, the whole time I was over there, like I couldn't stop thinking about you guys. I was like, man, I
That's
need-
gay as fuck, man. Don't be saying
Yeah,
no shit.
pause.
Hey, whatever, man.
Come on,
I understand
man,
what you're
You
saying.
can't
dog.
say that shit.
I understand what you're saying.
Well, 'cause
I understand what you're
Wait,
saying.
what's this? Wait, were you smoking in California with your mama?
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah. Oh,
My
not.
mother does not know.
I
I
was.
was.
See? Nah, man.
I was sober the
smoking
entire time
blunts.
I was there.
I was eating
She
edibles in the
She didn't know I
woods.
smoked weed. Like,
Amanda
was
thought
just
you was
like-
on
so
shrooms.
it's just-
She doesn't know you smoke weed.
Fuck. I mean,
Hold
that
on,
would be
hold
cool,
on, hold on.
but
Hell no.
that's illegal over there.
I
I,
didn't start smoking weed until I left the house.
I was not breaking the law.
So like, cause I ended up going to New York for school. So like, I was way far away.
Where'd you go to school?
Shut up.
I just want to put that on the
went
record.
to school in New York. That's where I went to school.
NYU?
New York?
The CBD. No, I don't know.
City
Don't
College.
worry about it. Anyway.
Shatter?
What other schools in New York?
Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, you know.
Yeah, I want to say that.
Day trading. Anyways, yeah, I didn't start smoking weed until. Well, I mean, that's not. Well, it's not incriminating. No matter. Shit was not years ago.
He smoked in the military is what he's saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
And it don't matter.
No. Anyways. Well, yeah, no, she doesn't know. Like, my pops doesn't even know. My pops would probably be the first one to,
Damn, that's
to
wild.
find out.
My
That
mom's
is wild.
for sure.
I don't think my mom knows.
Yeah, I don't
I
think my mom
weed.
knows neither.
No?
They do now, motherfucker.
But I don't really smoke weed though.
Nah, you don't.
I
You're
smoke
not.
vape.
That's my baby.
The other day he was dodging that blunt real good.
Oh hell yeah, yo, it was crazy.
Yeah, y'all
Yo,
let
fuck
me
it.
afterwards. I was like, nigga, I ain't.
Yo, that's so cool that we were all lit on
Yeah.
fucking 1st of July. Fuck some fireworks, nigga. We were lit.
Yeah.
Oh, we were on fireworks, my nigga.
And then we went out to that damn spot with the fireworks. And
Yo, where
niggas
were
fucking
you?
stuff up and keeping it
I
on
saw the
damn
pictures,
pavement.
like, cause like when I got back into like society,
Yeah.
like everything came in at once. Where the fuck were those pictures at? Where'd you guys go?
Is that you know
Far
Etiquette?
East.
Yeah,
So we're out there, like his he does like RC racing, and so there's like a little
yeah.
thing way out there.
like Horizon,
Like
Yeah, like,
nah,
like Red Sands,
Red Sands kind of.
Montana.
East side?
It's
Yeah.
on Crag Street.
Far East side.
Crag, yo.
The only reason I know that is my iPhone's told me.
Okay, no, you guys are from here, so you guys, yeah. But anybody listening knows what it's about for Montana and Crag. Those parties used to go crazy out there.
Yeah, I went to one out there. It was actually 420.
Was it?
Yeah, bro.
It would be 420.
It would be.
So, Red, do you tell them why you don't smoke though?
Yeah, we've had this conversation
You
about
gotta-
time travel.
Oh,
Time travel.
yeah.
Mark is like, what?
Yeah.
No,
No,
we're not gonna go into this.
Yeah, no, we're not. Just he time
Go back.
Oh,
Episode 4.
I'm gonna say because when Dre, as
It was,
soon as Dre got to Oakland and everything, and you know him and his or not Oakland but LA, him and his homegirl went to a dispensary and shit, and he called me and he was trying to tell me that he came up with like a what do you call it? Not a counter theory, but a oh no, it was him and density. He was trying to like explain density.
Oh no.
And he was like, and then he ended up kind of saying the same thing that I said about time. I was like, dude, that's the same theory. It's like you're talking about density, and I'm talking about gravity. Like we're talking about
Oh,
mass
we did
and
this.
weight
We
and
did this
everything.
at the Neon Joint.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing. Oh,
But
man,
I
we're
was
back
trying to
into
tell
it.
him, I was like, dude, that's a dope thing. It was like, but you expanded on the theory that I was telling you about. And he's like, nah, nigga, no, this is different.
And it's crazy that you bring that up because I don't know if y'all seen. Have y'all seen Ant-Man yet?
Yeah, so we watched
it came out?
You saw it?
Yeah, it came
Yeah,
out
we saw
Friday.
it
Did you see it?
Nah, I ain't see it yet. I'm gonna watch it today.
No, you said you was gonna watch that yesterday.
Nigga, I got
Wow.
homework and shit to do.
Wow.
Fuck homework.
I didn't, no, matter of fact, no. I had to help him out yesterday.
out here
Alright,
being
okay.
studious and shit.
Yo,
No, it was dope. It was dope.
not the whole movie,
Not the whole movie,
but
like,
when it happened, I'm like, oh, come on.
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I thought we left this nigga. I thought we was done with him. But no,
No.
we ain't doing it. And
No.
he's not finished with us.
No. And apparently, Captain Marvel is supposed to deal with parts of the quantum realm.
Alright, stop.
The Quantum Realm.
not even a spoiler.
Wait,
Yeah, shut up.
didn't they
It's a
show
place.
Ant-Man at the very end of Avengers?
No.
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 Did you see the post credits
Yeah.
After credits, no.
for Ant-Man and Wasp?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. So they explained that. So like the movie ended.
Yeah, the movie ended. That's it.
No, it's a fucking, no, it's a post credit
It's
scene.
the post credit. We can talk about the post credit scene.
Like
Go ahead, you can spoil that. It's a post credit.
Because it's
You can
post
go on
credits.
YouTube.
No, because here's the thing. Because one, it's post credits, and two, if you haven't seen fucking Infinity Wars by now, I don't care. Like, bitch, I'm going to spoil it for you. Fuck you.
Post credits is fine.
Oh, lazy bitch.
So what happened?
Hey, who hasn't seen Infinity Wars?
I know, it's already
Anyways,
about to be
so
on,
they're saying
like,
it's after the
HBO.
movie's over, so it's not even necessarily connected to the movie, and they're doing a mission
So Ant-Man is after.
like the
Infinity.
Ant-Man.
During.
So this is how they showed you where it was adjacent to Infinity War happening. So they're going through all this shit, blah blah blah. Post credit, they figure out the quantum realm is a place that they introduced in the first movie when he got super duper crazy tiny and shit.
You felt it?
So I can't hear it. Oh, it's like super weird.
Oh,
My left one, huh?
But yeah, like they introduce the quantum realm, whatever, and then they send him in there, and he's like communicating with them, and he's like, "Oh, guys, blah blah blah," and the camera pans out, and it shows like the dust and stuff when Thanos snapped his fingers. So it's like Hank Pym, his daughter, and somebody else. They got who?
The mom.
Oh, the mom. Snaps their fingers or whatever, and they were randomly just,
Oh shit.
just like with everyone
Yeah,
else
the
was
dust.
randomly got. So that's how they tie it in. They show you like.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
The particle dust?
Yeah.
I thought you meant after the credits. Like that was
second, the
yes.
second post credit.
Yes.
Oh, I mean that one was just funny. Yeah. It
So
wasn't
pretty,
that
that's the one I didn't want to spoil, but
Thanks.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm just saying particle dust, man. I thought we was done with that.
Dust in
maybe.
a place.
Until the next one, but I guess
I'm officially about to Netflix this movie. Record.
which one?
Ant-Man.
Oh, the first one?
The second one.
Why?
How are you gonna Netflix it?
It's in theaters, bro.
No, I know. I'm gonna wait.
Oh,
Yeah, it should be.
I guess.
Feel like 4 or 5 months.
Go see it tomorrow. What else?
Nah, but we are on movies though. Yeah, I did go watch the first Purge yesterday.
Okay, how was that?
That movie was pretty dope. Have you guys seen all the other ones? The other three?
I don't like white people running around with guns.
You know what, bro? Those movies are dope because they give you like a good sense of like, just like what other people could be thinking and could be like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Conspiring and shit. Oof, that's just weird.
I want no one to conspire.
Nah, but the first Purge kind of puts everything into perspective on how the next
Everything
week
started
movie.
up.
Yeah, so like that shit's crazy, bro. But I think it's probably one of the best. I'd give it that. I had a good time. I liked the movie.
I think, what is it, Purge is more so like, what is it, Hostel and like Saw, like,
Yeah.
it's all the same shit.
Like
They just
like
copy
bloody-
and paste the movie and just.
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think, because I've seen the
Purge is its own thing.
I don't mean like storyline, but I just mean like the concept of it. They just copy and paste it. Like,
Just like gore?
Yeah.
And jump scares.
Yeah.
I don't like jump scares. I hate that shit. Like, anybody can do that. You know how many people have scared by just jumping out of the corner? You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy. Anybody can do that shit. How many times have you scared Morgan like that, bitch?
Why do I hear Chris?
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Three looks him up and down. We got Rush Hour in the background. If y'all wondering what we're doing.
And Nina Simone.
Shit, where's my phone? Let's see.
Oh, my week was good, by the way.
What?
Assholes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit,
My
damn,
bad.
we
Yeah,
We
What was
just
my
talked
life.
to you so long.
What was?
Which is
A week?
so much
Oh.
more interesting. But go ahead,
Don't touch me.
How was your
bro.
week?
Get your hands on it.
It was cool, man. Started my new class on Monday.
What class is that?
Perspectives of natural science. It's a boring ass class.
It sounds stupid.
It is.
Natural science.
Yeah.
What is that?
Define that.
Like volcanoes and minerals and all other
What are you going to school
particle
for?
dust for.
Are like unpredictable things?
yeah.
Like tornadoes, things you can't really
Do you go to South New Hampshire University?
I do.
For real?
For real.
Oh shit.
I was looking at him like,
Damn, bro, I just dead ass guessed that. That's fire.
I go for
Round of applause for South New Hampshire University.
I go for
Good. Well, don't you miss classes?
Huh?
You miss classes?
Nah.
You like that shit doing at home? You're like, fuck people and a fucking teacher, huh? That's cool.
Kinda
Yeah.
do.
I don't think I'll be able to do
I don't
it.
like being.
I don't know me either.
I don't like being in a room full of people I don't know. And you gotta talk to them and shit. I don't even like doing discussions online. I don't even know these motherfuckers.
Oh, okay, yeah, discussions.
Yeah, you better do that at least 2 every week. I don't even like talking to them.
You have to talk to them or you chat.
Well, yeah, chat.
So you're.
Oh, so you can type
So-
it up. Come on, bro.
Nah.
You never kicked it into Yahoo chat rooms back in the day?
Yeah.
The fuck you know about that, Rob?
Yeah, I was on MySpace and all that
This
shit.
nigga was 5 years old with 60 words per minute chatting.
Talking about ASL.
Oh my god. What's the other one?
I've done
There was
it.
ones
I've
like
done it.
ASL. Pick.
I was a youngin', but I'd done it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember all that shit.
I had met a in my teenage time. I'd met a girl off of there, and she said she had a sister. I think it was a twin or something like that. So we went to like one of those our shopping areas or whatever. We're supposed to meet to go to the movies, and I brought my homie with me, bro. When these trolls came around the corner, bro, we was like, run! Dude, we ran. It was like, it's, you know, one of those outlet malls or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we ducked.
It was like,
Ducked
no.
it. And then when I got home, my fucking Yahoo Messenger was all on fire. Like, you guys are assholes. How you gonna run? Man. I'm like, bitch, don't text me.
Yahoo,
Don't call me.
AOL.
Don't try to hit me up.
Yeah, AOL.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, bro, but when I was on MySpace, you would create an email and then people would go back and
MySpace.
forth. Come on, dog.
MySpace?
Millennial. Yeah, hell yeah.
Remember AIM?
Yeah.
I think AIM just shut down completely the beginning of this
Yeah.
year.
Yahoo too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro,
Shit's crazy.
think about it. All of us here grew up having like these social media accounts.
Yeah.
Like, how old were you when you got a MySpace?
You know what's even crazier than that? All of us in here, maybe minus you, was here before all that social media started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
He was like 3.
But
Nah. What do you mean? MySpace started about like 2004 or 5.
But before that, that was like the AOL chat rooms and shit like that.
yeah, bro, I was
Yeah.
doing the chat rooms hard when I was a kid, bro. Hard. Like talking to random ass people. Probably some creeps too,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
But think about that, bro. Like, I had an email by the time I was like 8.
What was your first email?
Oh, man.
I bet all our emails are super trash.
Yeah.
I still know it because I kept the same email till like now, I guess. I mean, I don't have AOL anymore.
You got the same
But
password?
I got that.
Shit. I'm trying to remember
Mine.
The real Mars.
Mine.
AOL.
That was yours?
Yeah.
Mine was Ice, like Ice Cube, Ice V18 at AOL.
My shit was
Why ice?
MDJ.
Ice
MDJ
Cube.
Baller.
He was
Ice.
12, dog. Wait, what was yours? Say it again?
MDJ Baller, like 24 or some shit.
Baller?
Yeah.
MJ.
Yeah, that was
That's
my shit.
crazy.
I used to like
Funny, dog.
No, because I used to hoop, like heavily, like I did. Okay, whatever.
It's from
What's your
that
fro?
Yeah, yeah, like the
Like
braids,
the
and
NBA
everything.
street
The
football?
glasses.
Nigga, that's when I wanted to be in the NBA. Like before I decided I wanted to rap, like I was like, dog, this is what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
this
do.
nigga had
Mind
dreams
you,
from the
I'm
beginning,
not
huh?
nice enough. I'm not nice enough. I'm not nice enough.
At
to
rapping
go on-
or basketball?
He walked into
I wasn't
that
nice.
thing.
Like I was probably nice enough to go to like a D3 school playing ball. You know what I'm saying?
Could you
Like,
get in the D League?
huh?
Could you get into the D League?
After a while.
You think that you could get? You think you can go to Europe? You can play in Europe? At the time when you were balling?
No.
No. Yeah, good thing you quit.
Okay. That's not the point of the goddamn story. But yeah, that's when I wanted to hoop, and before I decided I wanted to make music and shit. Like for real, for real.
When was that point when you decided that you wanted to make music?
Actually, I was 17 and had already signed my life away. Yeah. Like the first day, and I was like, fuck. why am I here? In the fucking formation wearing BCGs.
And then you started writing. That's interesting.
Yeah. No, like I mean, because I was telling the homie George that the other day. And I was like, yeah, at first, like I used to make beats, like before anything, and like my early shit is like garbage, and like you niggas will never hear any of that shit. Like,
I'm trying to find my first beats.
George
My first beats were
got
fire.
lucky because like he was there, and I was high, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, and I played him like shit for like my very first project, dog. Anyways, so I used to make beats and shit, and then I stopped. When I got into college, I stopped making beats and everything. Partially as a necessity, and partially because like I just wanted to work on the pen game. And I was like, I'm gonna just write, and then like get better at actually rapping and all this other shit. And that's what I did. Like I took the time off, and I'm just now about to get back into producing. So I don't even know why I told that story, but yeah.
Because I asked you to tell me the damn story.
Oh,
Damn. I was like, because we high.
hi.
What about you, bro? What's your first email?
Big Daddy Rob.
Shut
No, it was
Oh God.
it was I was in Brooklyn at the time too, so
At Netscape.
and that's on Napster. Now it was Brooklyn King at AOL.com. But I spelled it fucked up. So I had to come up with a backstory for it.
Oh,
so I put
God.
BKLNY King, the abbreviation for Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But Brooklyn was. But I could fuck it up, whatever. But I would tell people that the BK is for black, and I'm half Latino, and I'm from New York, and I feel myself as a king. So there it all goes.
Who is it?
You notice?
Idiot.
You notice that when like he kind of like
That's stupid.
fucks up, you always try to find a you see this wing.
Hey, I always gotta come up with a backstory for everything.
gotta
fully
be ready.
developed.
But like, but you keep telling us these stories on the podcast.
Fuck it, man.
It's public
Fuck
knowledge.
it.
You know what? The real Mars, that was second. My Delirious Nig was my first.
Delirious nigga.
Delirious Nig was my first.
I don't know why that reminds me of Negro Damas.
Nah, because
I wish that
I'm a-
was my name.
I was a huge
Negro time, Paul Mooney.
I was a huge Del Funk Homo Sapien
Oh yeah.
fan. So like, I didn't want to use Del, so I
Shout
was
to
just
the
like
Bay.
Delirious, and I liked Eddie Murphy, so I just Delirious Nig, and that's how I roll.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's hard though. I like that.
You got the best one out of all of us.
Yeah,
For
for real.
sure, mine actually was lame.
Delirious.
I think he just made that up.
Actually,
And think about it, it wasn't even like that's back in the day, bro. Like that's in like, you know, like 99,
Yeah.
98.
yeah.
Nig was on the internet, you know, like Delirious Nig, like,
It's like,
it was
what?
automatic, you know.
Yeah.
What is niggers doing in the chat room?
Yeah.
You don't want to listen to your Nelly.
No, so like talking about Cali and everything, I made sure last night Morgan and I watched the Vince Staples interview with Joe Budden.
The whole thing.
We watched the whole thing.
Oh,
Dog.
what is it?
I'm gonna keep it real. I have to kick it with this nigga Vince. He's so funny, like so
He's-
unintentionally funny. Like I feel like I'll be in stitches the whole time, dog.
But he's young, dog.
He is,
Just
but
the
he's
information
smart.
that he has, yeah,
He's smart,
it's
man.
ridiculous. Yes, and it's for sure has to do because if you get a chance, go watch the Vince Staples and Narwhal interview.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
then
yeah.
From there,
The
you
amount of shit that he knows.
Oh, you
like,
seen it?
Yeah, it's like the amount of shit that he knows, and not only knows, but like internalizes and shit. So it's not like he just knows random facts. He's like he synthesizes the whole.
And you can
information.
tell it has a lot to do with the dude. I guess his manager. Who looks
Oh
over
yeah,
him.
the way his
For
manager.
sure, like
Yo, his
that's
manager is
what
dope. Like I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna put that out into the air right now. Like my first manager needs to be some nigga that's like you don't have to know everything, but he's like, look, dog, like you know what I'm saying. Like have like be some sort of like actual like you know guidance and a partner. Like
I got you.
all right,
All
shit.
right, all right.
You think I bug you now?
Well, I'm not giving you your manager. I'm just guide you through life.
Oh, I mean that's what you've done in El
A
Paso.
life coach.
Life coach.
Or not even just El Paso. That's what you've done in general. So that's what I'm saying. I need to make sure.
Clap that up.
Like I was talking to my cousin.
Ain't nobody told you to get that fucking nose ring though. You didn't ask me about that. You just did it.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I'm fly as fuck. Fuck you. So you were looking at
Yeah,
I was looking at him saying that. I was like, yo, you know shit.
I was like, let me see what you got.
And then I realized you're talking about me. Like, nah, dog. Like this, like a ring is the whole reason I got my nose. To get a ring is the whole reason I got it pierced. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Nah, man, shut out. Not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
Tupac did it, but
No,
I tried.
That was initially why I wanted it, and I know you tried. And then
I'm gonna relocate somewhere and just try it. Boom. See what they tell me.
relocate somewhere.
I'm gonna move to a whole new city before he does it.
So why you here?
You gonna go to Seattle? Like, what do you think about this?
Comes up on Rob. What you think?
He comes back. He's like,
Yeah. They
Good
say
reviews,
I'm good up there.
Hey, Seattle said
Everybody else said it was popping.
Everybody else said it was popping.
oh, this motherfucker.
But nah, that interview was dope. I think, and what was the quote? I think, like, deadass, I think I might want to get this, like, tattooed or put on a t-shirt or some shit. This nigga said, because they were talking about, they finished off talking about, like, X and, you know, his whole murder situation and everything. And they were just talking about, like, what did he say? Like, Vince was like, nah, they weren't trying to kill that nigga, they were trying to rob him. Because he was like, if you were really trying to kill him, like, you'd have sprayed him. You know what I'm saying? It was like, no, you just wanted, you know, whatever, and then you ended up shooting him. But then that, he's like, the way it looks, at least, like, from a hood perspective, he was like, no. But anyways, he was like, you know, Joe Budden was like, hey guys, he's like, sometimes if they get the drop on you, you know, they got the drop on you, like, it's better than you dying or whatever. And Vince goes, he's like, I'm not like the niggas. He goes, it was like one of the most gangster moments he said. He's like, I'm not like the niggas. He's like, you get the drop on me. He's like, I'm pulling, like, he's like, I preach three things. Or he's like, you know, I preach my peace, love, and keeping it on you. Like, and I was like, dog, that's so damn funny. But it's also real as shit.
Yeah, there's some real people who do that shit. Like, I know there's a family friend of ours named Mario. Shout out to him at OG over here in Central, older cat. He walked into a convenience store in the Northeast and it was getting robbed. So a homeboy, I think he had a knife, pointed the gun at Mario, the OG. He's all like, give me everything you got in your pockets. And homeboy is all like, take everything I got in my pockets, motherfucker. And there was a boom, they started fighting. He got stabbed, bro. He went to the fucking hospital and everything. But he was not gonna give up that money, dog. He was all like, I don't give a
What happened
fuck.
to the dude?
He said you got
the other guy.
I think they got away. Yeah, I think it was two of them. One of them got away, and the other.
Would it be crazy if like Esteban, his cousin?
Nah, it's just an older like friend of the family. It's
You know
like
what I'm
an
saying?
uncle.
Like that dude became like the hood superhero. I mean, that ill ass story, but you just told me
Somebody got
whack
stabbed.
ass story about he got stabbed.
And-
Of course, he got stabbed.
And it's like that. Like my mentality is like, yo, bro. Like if somebody catches a drop on me, fuck it out here. Just take whatever you want.
This shit ain't worth it.
But there's some cats who are just like, fuck that. You ain't taking that shit, bitch.
I was telling Morgan, we were talking about, like, and they were like, yeah, I don't wear jewelry, blah, blah, blah. And Vince is like, Vince just sounds like he's more responsible with his money than, you know, buying jewelry and shit. So, they're like, I don't wear jewelry, blah, blah, blah. And Morgan was like, well, baby, you be wearing all them rings. I'm like, but like, nigga, this is a spoon. Whoever trying to get the drop on me gonna be severely upset.
Yeah.
Like, I wear very artsy ass, cheap ass jewelry. Like,
Cereal with
you about to be upset. Like, homegirl down the street sold me this pendant for like $20. Like,
I'm helping out the local
you're not gonna
artists.
get much. And also, like,
pulling up to the pawn store, like, yo,
What can I
man,
get
how
for
much
this?
can I get for this? You can get the fuck out my store.
I can give you 2 DVDs we have in the back.
Who the fuck come in my store?
Give you some
Trying to give me a
credit.
spoon?
trying to sell this
Nah,
shit.
man. You just never know. Like, dog, like when I go cash my checks, I cash my checks at the Peerless right there on Cotton. And all the fucking alcoholics and crackheads be hanging out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go over there, I cash my check, I got like bills on me, and I just gotta walk straight to my car.
Yeah.
Because you never know, nigga, because you know they got money, you know you're walking out of that
And that's
check
what I was
cashing
thinking
place.
about, like dead ass. Like, I just have to make sure I keep my company in niggas that don't have that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of, like, I will rob you at gunpoint or at that point or some shit. I would just, like, I'd rather have niggas around me who, if they got a crazy hair at their ass, who like, yo, I'm gonna whoop your ass and take your shit. I'm like, let's go. Like, you know, like,
Take out
that's what we
my
gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna take my shit. But yeah, I ain't trying to keep that gun energy around me at all. At all, nigga. Absolutely not.
So what the topic's looking like?
My bad.
I feel like we've kind of been stuck on introduction mode. Like, we just barely stopped
Yeah,
talking
we kinda just-
about first, you know, the first
Our weeks
our
and
weeks
shit.
and everything.
It's all in the group chat.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is in the chat. Our bum asses. Don't blame Jason for it.
Why? Not my fault.
No.
Who listened to Future's EP?
Oh, trash.
What?
That shit was
I
garbage.
heard like
Wait,
2 songs and I was
That
like,
shit
nah.
was garbage.
Future
bro.
has a project
Yeah,
out.
he dropped a couple of songs.
It was
But, how
fucking
many-
stupid.
So you haven't gone for too long.
Like, why
I ain't
were
bumping.
all the beats the same?
Hey, okay.
They were all the fucking same. They
That's how
all
I hear-
started the same.
That's
I
how I
think-
hear Future's music in general. They're all the
Yeah,
same.
I mean, I think Zaytoven came right with the beats. Sorry, this thing
No.
fucked me up. No,
No.
Bro,
They were
he
all the
was-
same.
He was fresh with it.
I was over it.
I'll
I
be
was
honest,
like,
it's gonna take a lot for me to listen to a Future.
Yeah, it was
album.
really-
Beast mode?
Yeah, Beast Mode.
Beast Mode 2, yeah.
trash.
They're
moment.
saying that he dropped that on what's his ex Sierra's and his husband or her
Russell
husband's anniversary.
Let's talk about this. I had brought it up to Black Rob this week. You know, like, there's always the battle and the conversation of best rappers alive.
Oh,
Jay-Z versus Eminem is usually the top. Right?
for some reason.
I've never heard that one, but yes. I've heard M, but I've never heard J.
Why would you not hear Jay?
You've never heard Jay as a goat?
No.
Who else would be?
Besides, no.
Who else would be up there?
Maybe Tupac, maybe.
No, alive.
Oh, Alive.
Anyways,
Don't say Drake.
so
Don't say
so the
Drake.
thing is that I was listening to this sample. Do you remember what sample was, Rob? Did I send it to you?
Yeah, he sent in a group chat.
It's called. Oh, okay. So the streets is watching, right?
Yeah.
That sample used by Jay-Z first was then resampled.
Yep.
The same track resampled in a different part by Eminem, and it's always the battle is back and forth all the time, because you know how like M murdered him in on Renegade, right? So it's almost the same thing with this sample, because Streets is Watching is a dope ass track, but then when N flips it and My Name Is comes out, it was like, oh shit, yes, this sample. You're gonna get horrible quality. So this is a sample that Jay-Z used. He used this part. Right? So Jay-Z uses that part, and then fast forward a little bit.
A lot of it. Is there? It's all on the same track. Yeah.
And I realized
Here it
that
goes.
I was just
Play it,
listening.
play it.
I was just listening to. I was just listening to on YouTube Music, just that album in my Lifetime album, whatever. And I was like, oh shit! And then I heard that sample. I'm like, oh no, not again. Eminem did it again. So why I'm saying this is, who do you think is better overall with albums and lyrically and beat selection, Eminem or Jay?
Lyrically, now, probably M. Now,
And not back then.
but not back then. No.
What do you mean, like their whole discography, or?
Lyrically and
Nah,
all that
just
shit.
lyrically, just rapping and
Yeah.
like bringing up their albums, just like. Because if you look back, ever since Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z has always coded his verses with layers and layers
Yeah.
of just
Subliminals and shit.
subliminals, dog, and metaphors, like crazy. Like you really got but it's so simple that it goes over your head.
You know, like double entendres and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Where like his first few albums, you know, he was rapping his ass off, but he was talking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he was good nonetheless. Now you hear the way he rapped. Is not rapping the same way he was rapping.
No.
In '98 or '97.
But honestly, I really don't really care for what he's rapping right now.
Yeah.
Who, M?
Jay.
Yeah.
M's rapping's fire.
He raps fire.
Like
not-
his cadence
But
is...
His
but
cadence,
but
but
it's
it's
now, if
fire.
you want to get into albums,
Something about it, I'm just like, it's not resonating.
when I want to get into albums, definitely Jay-Z.
When he gets to albums, Jay-Z's got it. Right now, especially. Eminem just needs... I just need Eminem, like, tracks. Like, just put out tracks. Don't put out albums.
I think Jay-Z has more or better content putting out, even from the beginning to now. While as Eminem had better flow and delivery from start to now.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Jay-Z's content is more, I guess, appealing
Yeah.
to the masses.
And like he said, there are layers to it, double entendres, metaphors, and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Like people could actually study Jay-Z lines
Yeah.
and come up with different meanings to one bar, or a couple of bars, whatever. That's the reason why I like Jay-Z so much.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I'm saying, like, for sure Eminem is there now, but he wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you listen to the Shady 2.0, whatever, freestyle, where everybody freestyles in acapella, his and Joe Ortiz are probably, like, the best ones, bro. You know? I mean, but Crooked Eye and Joe Budden and even Yellow Wolf did crazy.
Yellow was so slept on, and it sucks because he went to where he went, like, musically, where he just left the, I don't know what he was doing. But,
I guess he left where he felt comfortable.
But, fuck, man, he was...
I always thought that situation was weird, like, with Yellow Wolf. Like, he was the odd one out. And Shady.
But he was good, though.
Yeah, he's good, yeah. Don't get me wrong about that.
Shit.
But...
And he's gotten better, too.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I like when I see artists actually get better. Like, I remember when, like I said, when I first started listening to Big Sean, I was like, this dude's whack. But then, like, he got better, bro.
You first heard Big Sean?
Yeah.
I first heard Big Sean, I was like, oh.
The Super Duper Lemonade and shit.
Wow. This guy is on some other shit.
Yeah,
It wasn't until I heard High Rise.
I heard, and it's with his homie. What's his homie's name? Say It Ain't Tone. That's like his homie that he usually rolls with. He did this track, My Closet. That's my shit.
Oh, yeah, but Big
That
Sean.
shit was crazy.
And then,
Mac Miller when he first came out.
Mac Miller, yeah.
Fire.
yeah, Mac Miller was
Kids.
fire.
Fire.
And he got better, too.
He just dropped a new track too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he?
I think it's one of this. It's a heavier track, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Wiz is weird, bro, because like, when he
Boy.
came out, he was bro, he was rapping.
He's about to come out with Rolling Papers 2 on July
not
13th.
ready.
Nah, I feel like he don't rap.
Not anymore.
Wiz?
He
Yeah.
lost me after.
Like, I know he still raps and makes music, but it's not. Like, I know it sounds stupid because I hate people and be like, oh,
I think after like
I want
10
the
their older
old
guys.
Wiz. I want the old. No, because which one's the one that had Grinder in it?
Which one?
Which was the mixtape that had Grinder? There's a song that was called Grinder and Brainstorm. I fucking love those two tracks.
Oh,
Wiz.
Oh.
It was a mixtape.
All those cushion
Was it
orange
Cabin
juice
Fever
was
too?
good.
No.
Was it Burn Out the Roman?
No, it was way after that. I think it was before.
I just
You know
like
what? I lied.
I just
Yeah,
like the
because-
Cabin Fevers.
Yeah,
Cabin
Cabin
Fevers.
Fevers.
Woo.
Those shits.
Dog, I forgot
fucking-
about those.
What? That's what put me on the freaking Wiz. Is Cabin Fever, bro. And he had all
Yeah.
the League of Star beats.
You see a
Like-
bad bitch pointing her out with that.
Oh yeah, that's Cabin Fever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cabin Fever was fire.
I like cushion orange juice. I like the ones
Oh,
with him and
God
Currency.
damn it.
Oh, How Flies.
Yeah,
That's another one. Currency, dog.
I just realized how much Wiz Khalifa I don't know.
My first song that I
Yeah,
listened
yeah.
from him was this plain.
This one. It was in that one.
And I've seen Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, Taylor
live.
Ellis.
Yeah,
But
that
he's
one
dope.
had that Grinder and it had.
How is he live?
He's dope.
He's dope.
Yeah, he's dope. Like, he definitely deserves to
I always feel like
Which Wiz Khalifa did you see live? Short hair Wiz Khalifa or long hair Wiz Khalifa?
long hair Wiz Khalifa. Like
He came to
early-
Neon,
early
too.
long hair.
When he let go of
He got arrested
That's
here.
when he got arrested.
2014, yeah. When he
arrested out
released
here?
28 grams, bro, you can't tell me that mixtape isn't
Oh,
fire.
wait. Was that when he got
God
arrested?
damn it.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Airport?
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, at the airport.
who else got arrested here? Like
Snoop.
Didn't Nelly get arrested here too?
Paul Wall.
Yeah, Paul Wall got
And
arrested.
the guy arrested at the club.
That's crazy.
Why?
We were blowing trees in the club.
That's wild.
Fucking Jim Jones blew trees at the club.
Yeah, but not no Paso.
Yo,
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Jim Jones was smoking weed on stage.
Well, I guess they were cool with him.
So was Lil Wayne.
See what I just wait. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference in like how certain artists can get away with that.
Well, we were outside though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was at Tipsy.
Paul Wall and who else was it? It was Paul Wall and somebody else, like Baby Bash. They were getting high in the club.
Oh yeah, I think it was Baby Bash. I got arrested too.
So I guess cops were around or something. And they
Oh,
started
okay.
tripping.
That's
Really, like a lot of people have gotten arrested, not necessarily here in El Paso, but coming through.
Yeah.
I know Willie Nelson for sure, and like, a bunch of
yeah.
these other cats, bro. Like
you get them stops.
Yeah.
What about like ASAP Rocky? ASAP Rocky when he first came out, that boy was on fire.
Yeah, that's what was
This
on
last
fire.
album that he just dropped, Testing.
Yeah,
Not
I think-
too good. It's not.
I like his
great.
consistency.
Testing was good, but it's not getting that much noise as it should have.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I think because who came out right after?
Because Pusha,
6ix9ine.
Yeah,
Pusha
Pusha,
came on the
oh,
same
well,
day, dog.
Yeah.
In that beat,
Yeah, that beat came right after, yeah.
But it's still a great album.
Because all I've heard is Forever.
Huh? Which one?
ASAP shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, all I heard is that song is Forever, right?
I think so.
The one that has that,
On the
Long
album?
live. No, I think it's Long Live ASAP.
Oh yeah,
is
yeah.
that the song?
No, we're talking about the song of the album.
No, I'm talking about the song he just dropped with this project. Like, it's like one of the lead singles
Oh.
of this project he just dropped.
I'm not sure.
I can't get. Past
See,
the
and that's
first
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
ASAP usually comes out with some shit people remember, but since that beef happened, I just derailed his
Wait,
whole-
beef with who?
The Drake and
Drake and Pusha T came right
Oh,
after.
oh,
ASAP.
yeah.
I was like,
Oh, yeah,
Rocky.
oh, yeah.
I was like, honestly,
Yeah.
Rocky don't have beef with nobody for real, for real. I feel like niggas love Rocky.
Not when he first came out.
I know.
No, definitely not. But like,
Dipset
it's like
was hating
but once
on him.
people fucked with him, they fucked with
You
him.
know,
was hating on him.
I think Dipset was gonna hate on him because I think Cam was trying to sign them before they popped.
Really?
Oh yeah, and Dizza was on like.
Yeah, they was like, nah.
Not because Dizza was.
This shit. Well, this is apparently the remix. Oh, it's ASAP.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, I knew it was something
It
forever.
was the Moby track.
I was trying to think of it. That's why I linked it to you.
The Moby
Yo,
track.
that track reminds me of the beach. Ever seen the beach?
But I'm so proud to see you. Always striving to prosper. Free my nigga Cal. R.I.P. Big Phil. R.I.P. ASAP, yeah. You did. I'm with the mind. Shout out to the Lords and the gods. In love with my bitch cause she vibe. My eyes like the stars. I tell that bitch cover your eyes. Cause fucking with me you go blind. She losing her mind. We kiss the Frank Ocean and blind. Convincing my bitch to go blonde. Was born in the dark. I give you, you open my blinds. On yams and that's worth of my mom. Modular mammoth with cases I'm still trying to beat. A bunch of shit from a long time ago. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Like dominoes, nigga Geronimo's. When it's my
Alright,
Oh,
I almost up there the whole time, but this goes.
Nah, that shit does go.
I'm a fan.
And it's true, dog. Like I completely. When album came out, I listened to it like a good probably like 5 times in a row. I'm gonna go back to it, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot how good of an album that shit
I think that's
was.
his slept-on album this year. There's a lot of albums.
I've been
a
jamming
lot of
that
good
West
albums
Side
came
Gun
out this year.
album.
No, a lot of good music has come
That
out.
was
for real.
fire.
Huh?
That West Side Gun album.
Yeah, you listen to it. It's dope, right?
I want to tell you about a young man I met named Chris Benoit.
Oh, yeah,
First
man.
time I saw him, I knew he's a horseman. And I'm like, ah, damn.
Yeah, I fucking love
Now
that.
there's 2 rules, or what is it? There's
Yeah.
2 unwritten rules. One is take care of your family and blah blah blah. The other is
Don't mess around and another match.
yeah. I was like, that's just fire.
You ever talking about that with Chris Benoit?
That's just fire.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because Chris Benoit took someone's wife.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why. Have you listened to that album?
Nah, I heard some of it, but I ain't listened to it.
Listen to it.
I
Let's do
knew
that.
he was a horseman. Like I went to that part, I was just like, goddamn. Yeah, it was good. It was a good album.
So yeah. So what else did I miss, guys? While I was gone, I felt like I missed a lot.
That Meek Mill album goes.
Yeah. See, I
I
haven't
haven't
heard
heard
that.
it.
That Meek Mill album goes.
I'm out in the dark here.
Oh, I heard homeboy got arrested for DUI.
Yeah, that guy's lame. I'm tired of talking about him.
Armando?
Who's lame?
The
He
baller.
is lame.
The one I was slapping the chick in that video.
Yeah, arrested
yeah.
for DUI.
Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody famous.
He is
He's-
lame.
When was this?
Somebody
This was like the other day. I want to say Thursday. This is probably either. When was 4th of July? Wednesday?
What's that?
So yeah, it had to be Thursday. Got seen that.
That's whack.
He went to my job last week. He was at my job. Yeah.
Which one?
Oh,
The crime
Crime,
Angle?
yeah.
did
The video.
what is going on? Why is this happening? The cop that pointing the gun at the kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
We saw
You know
about
what?
that
But I read some backstory. That's not actually like what it's made out to be. Like apparently all these little kids like go around like beating some ass on some other kids and like some other people, and just like will rumble on one. So I guess that they were doing that, and then the cop had one of those kids down, and then the other kids, because they're known to doing that, jumping in, he waved his gun like, "Yo, back the fuck up."
But
and it's still not right. I mean, they're little kids. Yeah. But you gotta know the backstory before you go out there and judge and start.
I'll scare 5 little kids just by my voice.
No, that's what me and him were talking about yesterday. It goes back to not even just El Paso, just police force in general. Yeah. I was reading article. I like reading articles about news and shit, or even watching CNN, whatever. Even though some may be fake, whatever. But it was bringing up the Las Vegas incident, the mass shooting, and it had a video of all of the cops in the hotel. That when everything happened, in the staircase, just waiting while this dude was letting off rounds, shooting off, and whatever. And it came to me because we're all military.
Well, in the army, you don't wait for that shit.
You don't wait for that shit. You were trained to just go. You know what I mean? These are people's lives at risk.
Right, go get that nigga.
So tie that on to what's going on with the El Paso cop or whatever. You know that cop is from El Paso. And you know the LV, not to shit on people from the LV or whatever, from the Lower Valley, fucking, you know that's low-key the hood. You know what I mean? A battle buddy system. If you're going somewhere that's dangerous, you know you're going to have some risk going on. You're not going to go by yourself at all. You know what I mean? So, when I seen that video where the dude pulled a gun on the kids and shit, first of all, I'm like, why if he felt that threatened, as big as that cop was, how can he just lay these kids out with his hands? Exactly. I would much rather lay these kids out with my hands or with a baton instead of pulling a gun out. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then secondly, I was like, why the fuck, if he know he's walking to a situation, granted he might be by himself, patrolling, whatever, why he ain't wait till backup come with him, knowing how that side is in El Paso?
So,
it just depends on the situation, I think.
My thing on it is, it's like, it's not to say that the kids aren't badass kids, like badass kids or whatever.
Those badass kids.
It's not that that's not important to factor into all of this, but it's, the thing that's bugged me about it is the quickness and the ease with which certain people will damn these kids because they're brown. Yeah. That's the thing. Like it's one thing, like deadass, like this is a group of like white kids or whatever, like the story would not be the same. You know what I'm saying? Because like they know, like, you know, cops know, like, you know, white people, whatever. But the fact that like everybody's been so quick to be so dismissive because there's no brown kids.
That's so crazy because I never even thought about it like that.
Yeah,
I just thought of like okay, these kids are bad. Got it. They're just bad. You know what I mean? Like any kids that would have been running around acting crazy like that, I'm like, yo, bad kids. But the shit that where I was like brown, white, it wouldn't have mattered. Is that they were kids, and you pulled a gun out on kids. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like they're kids. Yeah, it might be a little wild, but they're fucking kids. Exactly. So for me, like, I know if I can scare a bunch of grown men just by my voice, the fuck you mean I'm not gonna scare like 10 kids? Yeah. All I gotta be like, yo, you little niggas better back the fuck up, because I am not for play. And real talk, like you could. Scared, like they could be on their shit or whatever, and they'd be like, "Yo, fuck the police," blah blah blah. Nah, if I give you a stern, if I'm yelling at you, and I got the stick out,
and it's like exactly. It's like when there's like some level of consequence applied. You know what I'm saying? And I think you're right. It's like,
and make an example. Like it's that easy, bro. Yeah. This kid was already on the ground. Make an example. Look, any of y'all come close, you're next. Picking them up. Throw them in a cop car. Yeah. Who else wants some?
Exactly.
All right, next one. You know what I mean?
Like, you have he could resort to using a pepper spray at least. You know
exactly.
Like, at least. Yeah. I mean, granted, I'm not trying to shit on the cops because I have family members that are cops. I'm not saying I'm a cop hater or whatever. Yeah. But
hell, nigga, you 12.
Shut the fuck up. But anyway, fucking I just think he could have used other results or other things that could scare these little kids other than pulling out a gun on someone. That shit bugged me out, how I seen that little kid like flinching, like knowing this cop could let off. You know?
It's shit, what's the term? Escalation of force.
Yeah.
It's escalation of fucking force. Like, because like that type of shit's supposed to be in response to like not like threat of bodily harm, but like threat of like loss of life. You know what I'm saying? Or like when it's involved, not necessarily with them, but it's like, okay, there's a situation somebody could die here. Like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, like they're fucking kids. Like, did they need to back the fuck up? Absolutely, and everything. But like, they're fucking kids for you to escalate that far that quickly first. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I was telling E this yesterday too, like on social media, seeing some of my friends be like, how you were saying, alluding to too, how some of my friends are like, oh yeah, those some badass kids. They should have had a gun pulled on them, shit like that. Like that's fucking wild.
So somebody who I'm not gonna air out on here or whatever says something that is extremely foolhardy and is pretty much confirm why I don't fuck with them anymore. Yeah. But basically it was like some like looking something along the lines of looking forward to like seeing like 12 new mugshots in a couple years, blah blah blah, or whatever. And like, and the weird part is like this person ain't even white. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like so you're a person of color and belonging to a group that's like being fucked with heavily on a global scale, and like that's what you think. And I'm like, that's sad. Like, that's super sad. And I hope you choke up. But
nah, and it's unfortunate, bro, because I saw people with common sense who were like, okay, look, these kids are bad, they're cussing, doing all this dumb shit, they're wrong. But so is this adult who's given this responsibility to do this job, you know, and even though he's doing his job, he's not doing a good job, you know? And then I saw people way left being like, yo, that cop is a piece of shit, he should be fired, what can he be thinking? And even though that might be true, it's like you said,
but
you
it's like, but acting like the cops 100% wrong, like they were just some bystanding kids, and exactly. He's like, back up, you know what I'm saying?
And then there's people who are just straight like, yo, fuck those little kids. They all, like I said, they all deserve to be in jail. I saw an officer being threatened with his life. Those kids could throw rocks. I saw people write this shit,
they're like,
and
I'm telling you, it's easier for them to cast those stones because they're brown kids. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is sad. You see, otherwise, like regular thinking people really expose some shit, and I'm like, you're garbage. Yeah. Garbage.
Yeah, those people get unfollowed quick.
No, yeah, absolutely. Because when it comes down to it, like thinking about like raising kids or whatever, and this is what you think.
And I guess to end this topic, or whatever. There was a video. I guess the mom was there in that situation. She was one of those.
She was the one that like got up in his face.
Yeah. And she was saying that she doesn't hate cops, or she's not angry at all of the cops that was there that handled their business, or whatever. She was just upset at that one cop that pulled out the gun. Yeah. She said it shouldn't have even been to that far, or whatever. Yeah. But that whole situation is just wild. And like,
that just made it, bro, like across the country type of shit.
I saw Killer Mike talking about it, like,
for sure. I saw wild. Michael Rappaport talk about it. So who's our NBA analyst that can tell me what the fuck is going on in the NBA right now? Hold on. Who's still gonna watch the NBA? You still a Laker fan?
Yeah.
Yes! You missed
still on Lakers.
Yo, because he was talking. Didn't you say, bro? You're like, nah, I don't want this motherfucker here. You were the first one to say it, bro, at his house.
And it sucks. But Kobe Bryant, I'm telling you, the only reason, and I'm still kind of upset because, like, keep in mind, this is Kobe Bryant, this is Magic Johnson. Like, a lot of people have paved the way for these Lakers to get these championships and to be the best and to be who they are. Keep in mind, this is not LeBron's team. This is not.
Are you sure?
He is
That's
a
not
part
what
of
ESPN
it now.
is saying.
He is a part of it.
ESPN,
Know what the fuck they're talking about.
ESPN is saying this is LeBron's team. They're going to circle the Lakers around LeBron.
ESPN,
that's what they're saying.
ESPN ain't shit, bro.
Those buses ain't letting fucking LeBron run.
I mean,
shit.
If you're a real Laker fan, then this is not LeBron's team. You'll accept him, just like Kobe Bryant accepted him, right? And he's going to do good for the team. But is he?
It's easy for Kobe to accept shit. He don't hoop no more.
Yeah, but to be a
he doesn't have to, first off, he doesn't have to play with the nigga.
Kobe was like
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe was
like,
I guess LeBron.
Is that
what you want to do?
So is Kike a Laker fan now?
Yeah, he wants to come over.
God.
He was like, "Yo," because when we saw him on 4th of July, he was like, "What's up, bro?" I'm like, "Don't put your hand out." No.
Who?
You're not welcome.
Amanda's friend, a little like dark fat dude.
The one we went to the fireworks.
Oh, that guy?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a LeBron fan.
So he was like,
whatever he does.
And he was like, I'm like, no. No,
Because he
not
sure was
welcome.
at your house with a Cavaliers jersey on. At
Sure
one time
as hell, and I told him not to wear that shit. Look at him now.
No, but there's a lot of people like that, bro. Like I follow, like when Tio left, people.
Yeah, I mean,
follow
keep in
Tio
mind, I'm
anywhere,
a Los
right?
Angeles Lakers fan. Okay, Los Angeles Lakers. That doesn't mean LeBron. That doesn't mean just solely like Lonzo or whoever else. I'm a Lakers fan. Lakers.
Are there Lonzo fans?
I like Lonzo. He's cool.
I mean, like
as a
strictly,
player?
No.
like strictly Lonzo.
No.
Like he's
I
cool
don't
as a
know.
player. Like he's good.
I mean, outside of the court too. I mean, I
He's a
think
cool person.
I've seen his like reality show and shit. So it's pretty cool.
Tony Parker
Oh god.
Went.
went to the
No,
Hornets.
let's get-
but
oh.
didn't he do his whole life?
Damn it.
The whole
All his
15
rings,
years.
all his
Yeah.
rings. Tim Duncan.
He left.
Like
His whole
to
career.
the Hornets.
You know,
And I don't
I
even
told-
follow NBA. Keep in mind, I don't follow NBA at all. But
Yeah.
even I know that's crazy.
I told one of
That
the
is crazy,
bartenders
dog.
when I was working on Thursday. That's when it broke.
the Hornets, that nigga that you told you not to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
I
See what I'm
thought it
saying?
was fake news.
I told homegirl and she like legit started crying.
Why did people lose their shit when that dude from the Pelicans went to the Lakers? Like, who the fuck? See, that's why I
What
didn't
dude from
understand.
that?
DeMarcus Cousins.
No, he went to the Warriors.
Everybody was getting.
Oh, yeah, he
shit.
went to the Warriors.
Everybody.
Oh,
Okay, that's right. Everybody
He's
was
real
just
though.
like-
He's one of my favorite players.
Everybody was like killing this fool, bro.
Yeah.
He's a sellout.
I was like, because the Warriors, it's a stacked squad.
They're
Yeah, because
stacked.
the Warriors got rid of what's it, McGee, their center, and he's on the Lakers now.
And then Rondo signed a
McGee went to the
deal
Lakers?
Yeah.
Oh,
with the
shit.
Lakers, right? Rondo.
McGee's fire. I like McGee.
Right.
That's crazy.
He's aggressive.
Oh, and
Yeah.
McGee
That's what we
too.
need. We need an aggressive
You
dog
guys
center.
needed
yeah.
Cousins, man. You guys needed Cousins.
I don't know.
I think if y'all would have got Cousins, y'all could win this season coming up right now.
Oh, word.
For sure.
I think McGee's good, though.
Yeah.
He's straight.
He's a leader. He's got ring.
Wait, he's not a leader.
Yeah.
He's a role player.
No, if you got a ring, you're automatically put in a
I think he'll be
leadership
good with
position.
LeBron. I think he'll be good. I think they'll match up.
Wait, say that
pretty
again?
well.
I feel you. What did you say?
If you have a ring, you're automatically put in a leadership position
Like,
when
they'll
you go to
put
another
you-
team.
Yeah, like
They'll put you in that
because you
position.
come,
Oh.
You
you
might not
come
have
from
a
a championship
quality.
Oh,
team.
because I'm
They'll be like, oh, you have a
Like
ring.
you've been in the high
Go on,
caliber.
yeah,
status.
you've been there.
Like you've been there, you've had that pressure.
Oh,
put
because
on you.
I thought you
Like
meant
I'm not gonna
like
be
a
like
knife?
No. I thought you meant like you get a ring and then like you are that team. Like,
No.
I
I
don't
don't
want to
feel
say
like
make a world peace. Like, what are you talking about right now?
Or Robert Ory.
Yes, Ron
So you-
Artest is a leader. He's a leader.
Meta world peace.
Meta World.
Even
Mama never wrong.
so,
Punches
like
fans in the
honestly,
face. Okay.
if I'm gonna look at two people, just look. I'll put and I'll put some Meta World Peace against Carmelo Anthony, right? I'm gonna go with Meta
We might
because
get
he's
Carmelo,
been
though.
there. He's got rings.
Yeah.
He knows how.
He's
Carmelo
been in
ain't
high
done shit.
pressure
Carmelo ain't done
situations.
shit.
Yo,
Carmelo-
That pressure is different up there, man. That's
I wouldn't know. I'm a Knicks fan, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
to the finals in like since '83 or some shit.
There's Marbury.
Oh my God.
Speaking of Marbury.
No, before that.
Shit.
God.
At least you guys
damn.
still got Spike Lee, you know.
Yeah, that's, so.
We got Spike Lee.
I think it's there.
Dwight Howard's on the Brooklyn Nets now.
Where has that
Whatever.
nigga
I was
now?
happy.
Um,
He wants to go back to the Lakers. He wants to go back.
Who went to Oklahoma?
Paul George stayed.
Paul.
And they released Carmelo.
Yeah,
So Paul, and he was thinking about going to Lakers.
yeah, he was doing.
Mhm.
I
That'd
thought
be
he was going to go
sick.
to the Lakers. I
thought
said
he
that
was too.
that time he was at my house. I said he was going to go to the Lakers. Instead of
Paul George?
Yeah,
Where do you think
Ghost.
Carmelo's gonna go?
To Lakers.
I think he's going to Houston.
I'm thinking Houston too. I think why
He'll
would you go
better-
to Lakers?
He'll be a better fit in Houston.
Look,
Just to get another shooting guard
it would
out
just
there.
be wild, dude.
He's just-
LeBron
already wild.
and Carmelo.
yeah, he's a small forward. That's too many.
It's just too much.
Yeah, it's too
That'd be
much.
too much. I think he could go to Houston
Yeah, he'd be way better in Houston.
or San Antonio.
I don't know.
No.
I think you go
You
to
guys
San
are losing.
Antonio.
San Antonio's losing Leonard too. He doesn't want to play there no more.
No.
Portland.
He-
I don't think they're
He
gonna.
Oh,
told the
Carmelo
coach, he's like,
on
I'm not
Portland?
playing for you no more.
Yo, Carmelo on Portland would be fire.
But Portland's trying to not Portland, but Lakers trying to get what's the boy's name? Damian Leonard.
Oh, Lillard.
That would be
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, they're trying to get him right now.
From Portland.
Yeah,
That'd be dope. I'm
that's
down
what they're
for it, too.
saying. That's the rumors.
What the fuck just
I'm so
happened?
baked.
The hell?
Yeah, that's so dope, right?
My next got it.
You
though,
just get
man.
that delivered?
No.
Oh.
Before we
I'm about to
came,
say
we
it.
stopped.
What?
Say it again, no one heard me. My next got it though this year, you know.
Wait,
What? Why?
What did he say?
My Knicks, we got into this shit.
No, you don't.
I did.
okay.
I thought you said something about your dick, and I was like, I
I
don't
thought
know.
you said
Pause.
I thought you said my name.
Nah,
Like,
my Knicks,
yeah, I
my
mean,
Knicks.
true, but
My Knicks.
God damn it.
Aaron Jones suspended for the first 2 games of the regular season.
for that week thing.
He can still play preseason, and he can still go to practice.
Do you think he was smoking at a bar out here? In a patio?
Oh, you got in trouble?
Yeah, for last year.
What did you do last year?
He got caught being high, right? He
It
didn't
was
have
in New
weed
York,
on
right?
him.
Yeah,
He
weed
just
on
got
him or some
caught
shit like that.
being high. No, I don't think he had weed on him, right? He was just high.
Yeah, I think it was highs.
No.
They pissed us.
So-
Some shit like that.
You know, 2 suspension, took it like a man. Oh, where's his apology? His apology's kind of lit.
His
She was like, yeah.
the one his lawyer.
Oh my
or-
God.
I got
Red
high.
wrote.
Huh?
Bad,
I
dog.
guess we'll talk about this afterwards, though. Crazy.
What happened?
Now we're gonna transition right now.
Let's see, where is it?
Yo, so while this guy's looking, since
There
I
it
wrote-
is.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
God damn it. Stupid
Okay.
link. And I quote, as per Aaron Jones, the NFL announced my suspension today. I accept it. Take responsibility for it. Regret the mistake that I made during the 2017 season, which led to the punishment. I let down my family, teammates, coaches, the Packers front office, Packers fans, UTEP fans, and the communities of El Paso and Green Bay. I apologize to all impacted, and I promise that this will never happen again. And when I touch the field again, it's going to be special.
Okay.
Emoji praying hands, emoji cheese, hashtag God's got me.
God's plan.
Why do people always...
God's plan.
Why,
Speak on it, Look, I saw his face. I saw the same thing. I'll let you say it.
why do people always gotta shout out God when they either in trouble or accepting an award?
I don't say God. I get
Like
in trouble.
God.
I mean, the award thing is cool. Yeah, but not the
when
whole.
you get caught up like in some shit, like my girl just called me cheating. Oh, man. Yo, God got me though.
God got me.
God got me.
No, bitch.
Like,
No,
what are you talking
You better
about?
hope that bitch you cheated with got you again, 'cause
Exactly.
you're gonna be out the
No,
crib in a
no.
minute.
What's going on here?
He does not.
He wasn't
God
saying
me.
God got me when he was pulling on that spliff. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Yo, God, pass that real
I
quick.
could have done with that hashtag for sure. I could have just leave
God's
the,
plan.
the cheese emoji and the praying emoji would have been just fine, bro.
Yeah, but hashtag God's got me.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
I gotta be real though.
You know that?
I
Fucking
gotta
Aaron.
be real. I'm never doing anything that I have to issue a public apology for like.
If I get into some,
Like
if
I
I
caught
get
being
into some
high?
shit, huh?
Who the fuck I let down? You know what I'm saying?
If
Like,
I get into some,
right? Like, fuck
if I get into some shit, and be like,
no, my point to it is like he's a fucking person. Who impacted who? I mean, I get like if he's in a family he's taking care of or some shit, like that's a direct impact. I got
Yeah.
you're not just doing it for you. But like if this nigga's single, chilling, no kids, no wife, who he let down?
His NFL
Who bills he
con-
playing?
NFL
The young
contract.
fans looking up to him that don't smoke pot.
The
right
people
now.
that see him
fuck
on
the
EPTX.
fans.
That's a regular person. you know?
Everybody smokes weed.
Here's the thing: we put
Yeah.
niggas on pedestals too much, and then like when we find out they do shit just like us, we like, damn, how could you?
I'm waiting for the.
Who else is my
I'm waiting
son
for
to
the
look up
Khalid
to?
scandal.
You nigga, raise your
Nah,
kid.
remember Michael Phelps? He won those 10 medals and he got caught smoking that bong.
That's so
Everybody,
bad.
all his endorsements, he lost all that shit except for Subway and Nike. Shout out to them.
Michael
That's so
Phelps,
bad.
Tiger
He's a
Woods,
fucking
Like,
He
Oh
got
my
caught
God, my
cheating. Lincoln
boy.
dropped that motherfucker.
No,
real
Tiger
quick.
real
Woods.
quick.
Tiger
This was
Woods.
hookers.
That was crazy.
He was fucking like 12 hookers.
Tiger
Boy.
Woods.
Stroke.
It came back from it with the
what'd
L
you call him?
stroke.
Boy.
He said long stroke.
Fuck your wife. Long
Funny.
Yo, follow Tyrone. I fucking love that fucker.
Oh,
Shit is hilarious.
Yo,
Wait,
is
my
that
name
cheese?
is Tyrone. I'm here to fuck
your
your wife.
But no, now he switched it up, bro.
The
It's
cigarettes
cool.
one.
The cigarettes. I think
Yeah,
that's
what's
cool.
hilarious,
Can't
bro.
nobody fuck with him.
Time out though. Is that cheese in your donut though?
It looks like cheese, dog.
What is that? Caramel?
It looks like nacho cheese.
All right, look. Fahrenheit 180
It looked good.
has a churro muffin. Yeah. And she was popping, bro.
A churro muffin.
All right, so anyway, so I've gone there a couple of times or whatever, and they had like a little rewards program. You put in your number and shit. So they're like, "Oh, your birthday's coming up, so go get a free drink." So I told myself I wanted some coffee or whatever, and ended up getting like a chai latte or some shit.
You got him a nacho donut.
No, but like, let me finish. So like, I go and I'm like, "Yo, I get us something to drink." I'm like, "Yo, I got a free drink for my birthday." Whoopty whoop. And then homeboy goes, "We go to leave," and he goes, "I'll toss in like a dessert because it's your birthday." And I was like,
Oh shit!
"All right, bet." So
This
then, like,
nigga said whoop-de-whoop. You watch one Vince Staple interview. you all, oh, you know what I mean? Whoop-de-whoop.
What up,
and
cut?
blah, blah, blah.
Say
You know
cut.
what I mean?
that was. I'm not even.
Say cut. I
That was
always
the
talking
point.
like this.
That
Cut.
was the point of the damn story. 1, 2. Also, you know who also speaks like that? My father, because because Vince Staples is not the only.
Yo,
nigga
dad
from
a Crip?
California. Anyways, no. My dad's from the hood. He came up around these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it. Like, we talked about this
This
last
nigga
night.
about to bang on me.
I am
right
the
now.
least hood nigga ever, or whatever. But like, that's where my pops comes from. So, fuck you, shit.
Don't talk about my dad, nigga. What's up, nigga? On pops, nigga. On pops, nigga.
You got me talking like this now.
I know. I don't even remember what I was saying. Shit.
How about your donut, dog? But you took forever to tell
Yeah,
the story.
homie gave me
Donut story.
a free thing. That's what happens, and I'm high and I got the munchies, dog.
But it looks like cheese. What is it?
No, it's like some icing or some shit. Like
Churro icing?
Nigga.
I don't know. He said
Balls on
she
ice.
said churro
Headache.
muffin. I said, nigga, huh? Yes.
Make those.
Switching, you can take a nap.
Wash my hands.
Vince McMahon blocked some other promoters from going into Madison Square Garden. Did you see that?
Well, who did he block?
He said
I
that.
think Ring of Honor.
Honor.
I think
Who
Ring of
else?
Honor.
That was just it?
Well, because they were trying to put on an event or whatever, and it almost happened, and then Vince was like,
Nah, son.
nah, fam.
You ever want WWE to work in Madison Square Garden again? You will ban all other promotions.
I'm pretty sure he didn't do that, but I'm guessing he probably did.
And he
Something
has
like
pool,
that.
too.
Yeah, they
I
just
know,
announced
Vince
just for the
Kennedy
Ring of Honor.
McMahon. God damn it.
He has pool because his wife works underneath Trump, like directly underneath
Oh,
Trump.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow.
So he has pool now.
Oh, that's garbage.
Dope,
Yeah.
dope.
That is
Hey,
garbage.
anyways, back on WWE topic though. Did you guys see? Did you guys see the Brock Lesnar storm into the UFC octagon?
Son, did you see the video? No? You see the video, Jason?
Yes.
What happened?
So, Brock Lesnar, I guess, there was a UFC pay-per-view.
450-day reigning WWE Universal Champion. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought there was more to the story. But I guess it was a UFC pay-per-view yesterday, and old boy that beat
Cormier.
lost to
Cormier.
Jones, yeah, whatever. He won the belt yesterday, and I guess he called out Brock Lesnar.
Because Brock was in the crowd.
Yeah. So Brock got in the ring, or in the octagon, whatever, and he's like, "You calling me out in front of everybody right now, bitch?" And he pushed him. I swear, he pushed him so hard, like, dude almost left the camera. That's how hard he pushed him.
Yeah.
And, like, yo, I didn't realize how small old boy was, DC, until Brock got right in front of him. Like, this nigga
Brock's
looked
a
like,
big nigga.
yo, I swear, this nigga was like, yo, what the fuck did I just do? Like, he looked up to Brock and shit. What's going on?
This is where I get into it.
Let's just
The conspiracies.
you guys want to?
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and
get
do
some
some
audio
audio.
real quick. Oh, we can do this.
American. He's a former UFC champion. There's a guy that I've known for a long time.
This is the beginning.
He's a wrestler. He's an All-American. He's a former UFC champion. I never thought I would fight him, but Brock Lesnar, get your ass in here.
You don't tell me what to do.
He just hopped out there real quick.
He didn't think twice.
Fucking
Look how
shoves
amazing
the shit out of him.
I never thought I would push me now. You go to sleep later.
That's the coolest shit. I don't know what to say at the beginning of this.
Let me tell you something. I walked into this building and
That's Joe Rogan next to him, not Paulie.
from the beginning. Nagano's a piece of shit. Miocic's a piece of shit. DC, I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm over that, man. Like, come on, bro. This is supposed to be UFC, not the WWE.
That was a good promo right there.
I'm telling you, man.
That shit was fucking hilarious. Like, Brock got out of his seat like he was just waiting for his cue. Like,
It was.
alright, it should be right here. Brock Lesnar, that's my cue. And got up. You know what I mean? There should have been pyro when he got into the goddamn ring. That's not happening in real life.
He didn't have the belt with him, if everybody's kind of wondering. He didn't.
You know what I mean? Like, no.
But what does this? I got a speech impediment. Shit. Fuck.
Sorry.
What does this mean for WWE? When
Money?
he let go of the title?
I'm telling you. I told you before.
Oh, he's gonna lose it.
I told you. This is my theory. I think Vince McMahon owns UFC too. He owns the
Silent
belt.
owner.
Silent owner.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised when XFL comes out that UFC players are in the XFL. If that does happen, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Right here on the No Booze on Sunday podcast. Oh, by the way, send us money. We need money.
We need it.
Yo, Brock Lesnar is huge.
We just said that.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I didn't know who he
The
was.
beast incarnate.
Massive.
It's a big ass man.
Yo,
big
so,
guy.
I don't know if you guys know, but my birthday's next month. I'm
August?
sorry.
Oh, we know.
Fuck you, bitch. My birthday's next week.
Oh, is it? Okay. I only say that because we have time to plan. But
You just said your birthday was last week. Who?
No.
You.
No, he said my birthday's
No,
next
my
month.
birthday's
I said
next
my
month.
birthday's
I know
next
that,
month.
but he said last week when he came in with the hangover, and he was like,
You was hungover?
yeah, but it's because like it was my
I know, I
friend's
get it.
girl.
I know,
because that
but-
nigga was drunk.
Oh yeah, it was my friend's girl's birthday,
and then
But
he
she
was like,
wasn't-
"It's my birthday."
Oh yeah, you was my
too."
birthday too. He did say
Nah,
that.
birthday. He said,
Don't make me
no,
find
no,
the sound
no,
clip.
no, that's what he said. He was like he's basically, you know, my nigga Drake, you know what I'm saying? He came out with the new album. You know, we was out there. We had to put on one time. What'd you say? You had the OVO shirt
the
on?
OVO shirt.
Yo, nigga.
That he
was
threw up
lit.
on.
Please.
Oh, I did.
Please.
I gotta dry clean that shit.
Like,
Wow.
Yo, hold on.
Fuck no, that's
We're not
just
gonna skip over that
valuable.
real quick. You just told E you're gonna dry clean your OVO
his
shirt.
OVO
Bruh.
shirt.
You think that that does
Yo, you
not
gotta-
deserve
you gotta-
regular
you gotta take it
wash?
to the
He gotta pray.
Right?
He gotta pray for forgiveness.
You
though.
gonna have a pink slip for your
Oh my
OVO shirt?
I kid you not. You guys can judge or whatever.
I'm just fucking
But I
with you.
keep my OVO gear separate from my regular clothes.
Stop.
It's still in the bag, the OVO bag that I got.
Bruh.
In the wrapper. Every time I wear it, besides this time, I usually take it off, fold it, put it back in. Yeah,
Nigga, is it
bro.
a suit?
Nah, but I mean, it's just like it's good. It's good cloth,
Good quality?
like good quality. It's expensive. I had to travel to go get it. You know what I mean?
I didn't.
He said they wasn't gonna send that.
I mean,
to
my
me.
wrestling T-shirts take up 2 drawers, but I don't Well, I guess I purposely separate them.
He's like, you know,
No, because
Don't
all
touch
the
my
wrestling
OVO
shit.
It's because like
So-
the clothes. they
Look
go
here,
by-
Ralph.
Ralph, move over, Ralph Lauren Echo.
Echo, move over.
Don't touch my OVO shit.
Move over, Coles.
Don't touch
JCP.
these threads over here.
No, Levi. Get out of here.
You fucking peasants.
Peasants.
It ain't name brand.
Billabong.
I separate my cool shirts with my sleeping shirts. That's what I do.
Yeah, I got a drawer for like my workout short. Like anything I can work out in is in a drawer.
Yeah, same.
And the rest of my shirts are like hanging up and shit.
No,
I got my
mean,
plain black and whites in one drawer. Button ups and shit, they hang.
Yeah, button-ups hang.
Cool shirts that I get from.
It's because I just
whatever,
want
they
to.
hang.
Want to keep the quality in them. You know what I mean? Like I don't dry them. I don't wash them. Like I mean, I don't get them dirty. I usually don't even wear them, to be honest.
You know
But when
what?
I do, there I am throwing up on it.
I give it up to
Fuck.
OVO because OVO, like, his clothes are always looking new.
They are.
What are your tips
they seem
on
pressed.
washing apparel?
Wash on warm. Don't
All
use-
clothes, don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I even wash my. Well, yeah, I wash my whites on warm, but I don't dry shit, bro. I air dry my stuff, so like I'll hang it up. You know what I mean? That way it doesn't lose the color shit. I mean, like this is an automatic fade, but if I were to keep drying this, it would get like even more fade.
When I hang clothes after like I wash them, I get the
The dust.
No, because it gets that fucking...
Yeah, from the hanger.
Oh,
Yeah, it gets this thing.
That's why I don't like hanging my clothes.
Yeah.
I fold all my shirts.
When
Unless they're button ups.
Jason asked me to do this podcast, I never thought the day we would be talking about
Folding clothes.
How to wash clothes.
how to maintain our clothing.
You gotta keep
Yo,
it quiet.
Look,
Come on, you gotta
if this
keep it-
New York nigga don't shut the fuck up,
What the fuck are we talking
I know.
about right now?
Okay, because this nigga got a job, this nigga got monies, and he's out here. You know, every time he's in here, he got a new shirt
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, my week was good too because I was sleeping on a check that I was just sitting on for like 2 weeks. I ain't even know. Whatever.
So the nigga went to fucking Route 21.
Wait.
I got money.
I got monies.
Yeah, but
Buying
I
a 2 for 1, buy one get one half off. The BOGO half.
Wow.
I don't sleep on those bogos though.
No, no.
Shit, I went to the outlet mall yesterday. Fucking waste of time. I kid you not. It had the same fucking prices and everything like the mall, bro. God,
Where'd you go?
The outlets.
Yeah, but where? What store?
Well, I went to Vans. I just needed new shoes, bro. That's the only thing. But I thought, being that it's an outlet mall, they
No,
have
you
deals.
don't. But did you go to the back wall?
Yeah, that's why.
No, that's not the sitting prices. Those are some like
Well, I
limited
mean-
edition.
Yeah, I get you,
You
but
couldn't get those.
I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, damn, dog, I'm not
That's
ready
too
to
far
drop
west for me,
fucking
man.
$70
right
and
there.
shit just for some
For
shit.
that drive too.
Yeah,
Shit, I live
was
on
telling
Long
my
Island
wife,
and I don't want to
no
commit to
damn
going
deal.
over there.
She's like, well, let's go
Especially
to my
'cause I live
family.
right by
I'm
the
like,
other mall.
Nah.
Nah. Did you get True Roy's?
I didn't get shit. I just drove, was pissed, drove back, and just
Damn,
didn't even-
bro. You didn't get a lemonade, nothing.
I didn't.
You ever listen to the B side of Drake the whole way back?
Yeah, actually.
Sad.
That's all I'm listening to right now, just to really like digest it, get it through my system.
Yeah, I still haven't listened to the B side.
Probably
don't want to.
That first song that we
Probably not a
played in
good
my
point in my
family
life
was
to
on
listen
that
to
side.
that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you got to.
You gotta be in like a certain element to listen to that shit.
Yeah.
You can't just.
What element would that be?
I mean, the heartbreak right now. Go to Jaded. That's a good one. Hit up Jaded, my guy.
Whenever I'm feeling
Just
down,
drink and drive when you get out of work.
Sounds dangerous as shit.
That is dangerous. If you need somebody, call me. I got you.
yeah, bro. When I'm feeling down or sad, I listen to Mobb Deep and just get my pump.
Some
pump
shook
up.
ones.
Yeah,
Get a freestyle
bro.
one.
Because I can't kill anybody, but when I listen to that music, it feels like I am. Like, ah, shit. Something about I straight up dog something about that music, especially that album. It's got me through a lot of dark times, man. Because the music is dark, so it allows me to feel that without actually
Like
taking
doing
any
something.
type of action or you know what I mean. Like I
Did
feel
it,
like
did it give you the sense of like, damn, I thought my shit was fucked up?
yeah,
This
yeah,
is-
pretty much, dog. Like it's good. It helps me express what I'm feeling and.
Yeah.
But like they're able to take that out of me. I
No,
love that album.
To be able to channel, yeah, you gotta be able to
That's
channel
like
shit.
that's a dope way for like meditation type. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to medicate through that type of
Yeah,
situation.
no, for sure. Like that was me when I was in Guam. Like just because of like the multitude of shit. And the shitty part about it, like it wasn't the deployment. The deployment didn't suck. Like
Yeah.
I was on an island, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like shit that happened in my life around that time period and everything, and then like figuring out proper ways to channel that shit.
Yeah.
Like that was cool. Like, 'cause, you know,
What was Guam like? Gullah Gullah Island.
no, and I kind of wanted it to be.
Like giant frogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, like it is, and it's not though. Like you expect like a lot of it, and it's like no, because it's hella Americanized.
What they got the biggest Kmart in the world, right?
I think so. Yeah,
The biggest Kmart.
Guam.
it's
Yeah.
massive. Yeah.
Is it still open?
What is
Why you
Guam?
had to do that? Why you had to do that?
What?
Is it like the Philippines?
Is Kmart
still
still
No,
open?
so Guam is
R.I.P. Kmart.
Like the islands?
Yeah, it's in Micronesia, so
Or
it's
is it like
it's not that far from the Philippines.
Asians?
Yeah, or like
Dark Asians?
yeah,
They're like
Filipinos.
Tongan Samoans.
they're Chamorro.
Okay, so
What?
like
Chamorro. The
so
one
like
on
Nat,
Guam.
like Nat.
Yeah.
She's Filipino.
Why does Chamorro sound
should-
like a bean?
Okay.
I don't know.
Chamorro beans.
I feel like
This
there-
sounds
there
like
might be a
something.
bean. I don't know. But
Oh!
but Chamorro, like those are the people that are not like Guamanian. They're Chamorro like heritage.
Bro, when you go to El Cuartito, when you guys go, you
Oh, yeah,
have to
yes.
get the cold ramen.
The cold ramen.
You have to get the cold
What is
ramen.
It? What is it? Salad?
Oh my god. So good. And
Really?
refreshing. It's like Mount Fuji. and Vietnam
Okay.
had a baby. And just cool, aggressive taste.
Okay, so that has to be something because this man said a mountain in another country found its way to a completely other country across some water.
Cool, aggressive.
You know what I'm saying? Like cool. Wow.
It's so good.
Wow.
Cold ramen. Hey, Instagram! How you doing?
Nigga said, hey there.
Oh, Snapchat. Don't put me on Snapchat.
Red hates Snapchat.
Fucking hate it.
I
hate it
too. I
so
was like, I ain't
much.
got none of y'all on Snapchat. You guys don't have Snapchat?
I have Snapchat.
You have
I
Snapchat?
I have a
really use
Snapchat.
it.
I don't use it though.
No?
I use Instagram more.
Hey, well, really quick while we're about to end the OVO session part.
I thought we already passed that.
No, let's go back to it. One last thing. Last thing. And this is kind of just because like you guys are all like really hip hop heads. So I don't know if you know, but the album just passed 1 billion streams plus on all platforms.
I did see that.
Okay, 1 billion. Now, what does that say about Drake's? What's the word? Is it stature?
Celebrity.
No, is it stature? Is that a word?
Status.
Star power?
No, I mean like it's synonymous with like his celebrity, like
Yeah.
his popularity.
What does that say about where he's at? Now, another question with that is too, who would you guys say is this generation's top dog? You know what I mean? We got J. Cole's, we got Kendrick,
Okay, so
we
here-
got Drake,
so-
we got...
I already know
'Cause-
where you're going.
Being one, there's no artist that has done that. Not even Kendrick
No.
Lamar. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Not even Jay-Z has done that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, what do you guys think? I mean, obviously, coming from me, he's top dog right now. He's top dog when it comes to laying down the beat, laying down the melodies, rap.
See, but here's my thing. It depends on what you want as a consumer, or whatever, and that's why I've contended for a while that is Kendrick, Cole, Drake. And it depends on what you expect because unfortunately, like once this, like I don't care. Like Black Thought said it best. He's like once shit's not in your pen or whatever, like you're out of any GOAT situation, regardless of how dope you are. And Drake is tight. Like no matter what, every fucking time he comes out with some shit, I'm gonna listen to it regardless of how I feel about it. I'm gonna find like 3 or 4 bops on there and shit, the shit that I go back to and everything. But like Ye got knocked out the ring for me a while back. You know what I'm saying? Like after finding out this shit, like damn, dog, like it's not really you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like because it's hip hop, and I don't give a fuck how commercial hip hop continues to evolve or whatever. Like that shit is important because like this is one of the few art forms where like your pride, your bread and butter is upon like your word and your experiences and like the shit that you craft. So for you to like singers do it all the time, this and that thing, but it's like because of where hip hop came from, coming from the struggle, coming from the streets and shit, and it's like talking about shit you know what I'm saying? That like shit you've actually lived, and then like let's not like I tell. If I were to tell Jason like all of my crazy background and everything, and he goes and writes a record off of it, that's one thing if he does it like just talking about my experiences or whatever. But if he takes them and adopts them and makes that his entire persona, he's not about that or whatever, and then he sells millions of records, it's tight. The way he put it together was great, but it's like that's not him. You know what I'm saying? And that like once I became a student of hip hop, that bothered me. There's certain things that I'm willing to let go that have changed in terms of like what I learned when I was younger, but like I can't let that go. And I'm done. Sorry.
So, well, who would you say is this generation's top dog?
I can't.
You don't have one.
Here's so to your testament. I can't say
Tyler.
When it comes to, I guess, delivery.
Well, I say I can't say definitively because I can't ignore all the stuff that Drake has done.
Pharrell.
It's hard for me to put a crown specifically on Kendrick or specifically on Cole
It
because they
is.
still haven't done.
Because
the
when they
shit
come
that
out,
Drake
you
does.
think at that time, like, dude, this is the dopest shit. You know, when
Yeah.
KOD came out, like, that was just...
And, like-
to me, KOD, and being a heavy Drake fan, KOD is probably the best album of 2018 so far.
So
Tell me
the
if I'm
crazy
wrong.
part about it is DJ Booth wrote an article on it, and they were like, because it was an article based off of something that 21 Savage apparently said, and he was like, niggas don't credit Drake for putting on who he put on.
Niggas don't want to find no more.
I mean, but he was saying that, and I'm like, the minute I read that headline, I was like, man, Drake ain't done shit. These artists did it, blah blah blah. And then DJ Booth like wrote the article, and they were pulling receipts and shit. And, like they even pulled up like it was something from like an old tweet from like Ab Soul and shit. He was like, he acknowledged publicly the fact he's like, yo, like, you know, this Drake shit for K-Dot is huge or whatever. Like, Drake put Kendrick on, you know what I'm saying?
I don't need no
So that's what I'm saying, like Drake's stature, I can't ignore it no matter how much I might want to or whatever. So I say, like, the shit rotates between the three of them. Like, if Wale could get out of his way, Wale would be up there. And that's just my opinion, but like if Wale was not,
so Wale just need to put the gloves on or get in the ring or something.
You just get that shit out.
Did
Wale,
you
you're
see?
nasty.
Well, I think that question is a little premature though. That's why I don't like that question.
But how premature? How many more albums do we have to drop till we decide?
What I mean by that
is Drake the LeBron of hip hop?
No, what I mean by that, like even with that, we were saying that LeBron is the best. I think, in my personal opinion, you can't judge someone that's currently doing something right now until they stop doing it, like Jordan or like.
Like you talking like an accurate assessment?
Yeah, you can't do that.
I think you can because there was a point between 07 and probably even before that. I want to say let's go with 06. From 06 to like 2010, 2011, Lil Wayne was the top dog.
Yes.
And we were saying it while he was still putting out fire. And there was a point I was like, yo, Lil Wayne is gonna die.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was what happens when you're on top.
Yeah, when you're that on fire.
Or you're gonna die.
And that's the thing. Drake is nice enough to be that. If he wrote all his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, 'cause I feel like that's what we're seeing. Like that type of trajectory and shit. And niggas red high. But it's like.
But the only difference between like Wayne's situation is that he just didn't fall off. I mean, he never fell off. When the Birdman and all that stuff happened, like he didn't want to release no more music. Like how long have we been waiting for the Carter 5? Since like 13, 14,
and we're still not gonna get it for a little bit.
And we're not gonna get it for probably another year, probably. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I can't. He was abruptly stopped because of the situation that he was in. You know what I mean? I think if he would have kept going,
does that mean there's no more Young Money?
That's because that's Wayne stuff.
Yeah, but it's under Cash Money.
No, it was Young Money, Cash Money.
I think that was the whole contract thing. Is that now he's allowed to leave with his artist.
It's just him, Drake, Nicki.
Like, example when. So, all right, taking it back because I've learned way more about this story than I thought I ever would. When Jimmy Iovine had Death Row under him, when Interscope acquired Death Row, and then Dre wanted to break out from Death Row and start Aftermath, he told Jimmy and the rest of the executives at Interscope, he's like, that was part of the conditions of them signing him because they knew it's Dr. Dre. We know we can get out of you and everything. So they signed him with his imprint, Aftermath, and it's like the same thing. So like Wayne should be able to move with Young Money, or because it's like it's his sub thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now, a question, right? You're trying to think of the top dog, and then you were saying that it's kind of hard, but we were able to do that with Wayne. And then, like I said, every time we say top dogs, it's Kendrick and J. Cole. So my question is, who's better than Kendrick and J. Cole?
Who's on their way?
Who's better? Like, who do you think is better, in your opinion, as far as that age?
That's a loaded question too, though. Like, is it lyrically or?
Or like delivery.
I'll just say kind of like full package. Was the thing I like about Cole and Kendrick or whatever is like they typically make music that captures all parts of like what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? Melody, lyrics, flow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the full package. I won't say I personally don't think anybody's better than them, but there are some niggas that are coming for them hard. Like, and it's funny because like JID's on J. Cole's imprint, and JID's output has been like if you go and listen to the Never Story, like their niggas coming, and like his freestyles that he does.
He's like a young Kendrick.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like in Cole's song was like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And it's like no slight to Earth Gang or whatever, but like they're not ripping it like JID is, you know what I'm saying? But that's just one example of somebody who I think is coming, like who has the potential to blow like bigger than he already is.
JID is really dope.
Yeah.
His freestyle was sick for the freshman joint.
Yeah. Like he definitely set himself apart, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's dope. And this is random, I'm sorry. Y'all know somebody else who I think is like super duper tight, who I didn't know. Y'all know like what's that dude? YB and Amir. Like he's from his crew. This kid, YB and
Oh
Corday.
yeah. The young dude,
it's young. It's like so like they have this like ASAP-ish thing going on.
Namir.
So, like, all of them have YBN and then like some name or some shit.
Okay.
So like the dude who's on the freshman cover is YBN Namir, but who I think who's actually made a fan out of me is this kid YBN Corday. And when J. Cole dropped that shit to like Pump or whatever, YBN actually recorded some shit. I think either on Same Beat or something, and as a response or whatever. And like the shit is dope. Like he's nice. He's really, really nice, and his LA Leakers freestyle.
Oh, this dude. He's on the 1942 track that I like with Jeezy.
Yeah. So he's the one that's the most popular, I guess.
Word. Is he that light skinned nigga?
Oh, I don't even know what he looks like.
So he just had that Leaker freestyle. It's like recent.
No. Oh, the dude I'm talking about. Yeah, he is light skinned. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I feel like I've totally dominated that conversation. It's my bad.
What else we got?
I guess I've been gone, guys.
Yeah, dude, but it's something to think about. Because I feel like at some time that question is gonna have to be answered. We can't wait. Like I said, how many more albums? How much more stuff are we gonna have?
Well, no. So like,
I think all of
those.
those.
What Rob was saying in terms of like cementing it, like we can't say that for sure right now because like.
I mean, people have their own opinions, but for me personally, I can't say.
So like,
after this
I said like on a rolling basis or whatever, like who's probably crushing it right now, like metrics and performance and all that shit.
Obviously,
like Drake's at the top.
Obviously,
you know what I'm saying. It's like Cole came out, smashed one of his records, and he came out and did this. Yeah, like set new ones. You know what I'm saying? Like like that's cool. Like I see that shit for sport. And obviously, it's like the most. It made me mad that he said it. But it was one of the most stunning things that Drake's ever said about Kendrick. When it was years ago, and they asked him about him, and he was like, "Let's see what else he does." He's like, he didn't say anything about his skill or anything like that. He's like, let's just see what else he does. He's like, y'all know what I've done.
Yeah.
Like I got what 3 albums at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know I got this. Let's see if he can. Good Kid, Mad City was dope, but let's see what else he can do.
Now there was an episode about best rap groups, right? Didn't we have one of those?
Yeah,
we did.
We went over it
a few times.
Now, something I want to go over is there is an Amigos epidemic going on, bro. I was at Bowl Paso on Monday, right? I told you I went bowling. I kid you not, Bowl the Glow Bowl started at like 11 to midnight. You guys ever done that? Glow Bowl starts, kid you not, first like 6-7 songs, all Migos, bro. It's an epidemic, dude. People love Migos. I don't know. It's just El Paso.
They got a sound, man. They got
hits. They got.
I'll give you that.
Bars. They're
Migos
like
have definitely crossed that.
They're like
from when they were like the lower. No, I wouldn't say lower, but
Versace type shit. When
yeah, that shit. Like we weren't looking at Migos like that.
Fuck no.
The post-childish.
The only reason we heard of that
post-childish Migos.
Honestly.
Yeah. The post-childish
Migos is when
I think that's when
Oh,
he put
yeah,
white people
yeah,
on
yeah.
Migos.
That's
what it was.
That's what Donald Glover did.
Childish.
Yeah.
When Childish shot him out, he put white people on the Migos.
Dog.
And then after that, they took off after that shit.
But you know what?
So-
They don't seem to be, because you get those rap groups and they have an album come out and then the second one's kind of a flop, or they're just not really too consistent. Amigos have been consistent for fucking a good minute now.
Outkast.
QC Quality Control.
What happened to Travis Porter?
What did happen to Travis Porter?
What happened to them? Them niggas.
Yeah.
Remember when he came down to the summer bash at summer jam? What went out?
Power Jam?
The Power Jam.
And they can't even come back because we got Migos now.
Damn. What are you talking about? Of course they can come back. Travis Porter was fire.
Yeah, so was Ying Twins. You think they could come back?
Oh,
Yo,
no,
put on one of his hits.
Ying Twins right now.
Put on one of his hits, because that
Travis Porter?
Yeah.
But like, why you do that? I want to say like, okay, so this is the second week in a row I plugged this book, and I showed it to you when I got here. This is the joint I was reading. I was talking about last week. The point of what I'm saying is like they had a significant portion in here talking about the consumption of rap music by white youth, or whatever, and like you can look at it statistically and see when white people started listening to certain artists, that's when they blew up.
Yeah,
and that's when their numbers started doing shit. Like even going all the way like back to like NWA and shit. Like NWA was on their shit or whatever, whoop-de-whoop, but it wasn't until like white kids, like suburban white kids, really started listening to pouring their money into that. It's like the places that they were.
That's where the money's at.
That's crazy. Like once Donald Glover put them on to Migos and shit, a lot of shit started happening for Migos. And Migos sent fucking Katy Perry on that thing. Like,
Exactly.
what? You know what I'm saying?
But that didn't really work out the way it was supposed to work out.
No, it didn't.
But when was it Offset that got on the Calvin Harris joint?
I think so, yeah.
That shit
yeah.
was.
We was playing that last night.
I'm gonna say, who was it that said Offset? Somebody said Offset. Gucci said Offset his favorite rapper right now. Whoa. Which, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh.
I mean, as individual artists, they are pretty good.
But
You know, Takeoff, he hasn't really put out too much, but Quavo and Offset.
Oh, it was
they
Quavo. I think it's Quavo that was on the.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely Quavo.
On the Calvin Harris joint.
I thought it was Offset.
Back it up and then
Offset, right?
don't you jack it up, just back it up and then dump it.
Yeah, because he says Offset in the song.
Huh?
Huh? It's Offset, because he says Offset in the song.
Offset!
Yeah. Just like that.
God, I remember when I thought the Migos were one person.
With
Yeah.
one person?
Yeah.
They do sound.
Because I thought Quavo, Offset, Takeoff, I thought those were ad-libs, nigga.
Yo, when T-Pain first came out, I thought that was a group.
Yo, that Travis Porter right there. The Andale.
That was a group.
The Andale is fire, bro. Travis Porter?
So, I'm going to add in my unpopular opinion.
This nigga. Don't do this.
I'm going to do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
But,
Oh, yeah, that's what
Wait
I
a
was talking
minute.
about
Wait a
earlier.
minute.
What the
Wait a
fuck?
minute. Hold up.
Can we relax in this
Before you
line?
say anything, hold up. Let me get it.
I read
shit.
that when I went to go look at the topics. I was like, excuse me? Like, we'd already started talking about something else.
I we're gonna go back.
Oh my god. You're fucking
forgot.
stupid. Let me go ahead and start this off real quick. You're so stupid.
I don't want to say
Yo. Hey.
I'll tell you mine.
Yo, definitely some.
We're fucking up, man. It's no booze.
Hey, there you go. Hey, there we go. Hold on. Hey.
Oh, okay.
Maybe because you didn't grow up in Cali or some shit. Huh?
Okay, I'm explaining.
I'm with this.
Ultra.
Anybody watching Wake?
I'm gonna get a vote.
Oh,
Shit.
he said, no, nigga, you don't take it like that.
Since you don't like this song.
Hey.
You're so. Oh, yo,
God.
you're crazy.
I had to stand up to this, dog.
Let me,
I know.
Nah,
I was like,
but
damn.
we talked about it yesterday. Oh, it's back. It's back. We talked about it yesterday, and I kind of. It's a great fucking song.
How you get a tall boy ultra?
My now ex-girlfriend bought it. Oh,
You didn't have to do all
I think I
that.
want
You
to
know.
roll it. It's a lot bigger.
Amanda's dad went to a store. They were giving away like 6 packs of some beer. I think it was the Carta.
Carta Blanca?
Yeah,
6 packs?
6 packs for $3.
Where? Jeez.
It was at the gas station, and he you know how they make the castle,
Yeah.
and he saw it, and he got like 2, and he was gonna go back. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, of course.
Before I get into this topic,
We rinse this off.
I'm not trying to put you out there or anything. You said you had to go through your window, right? Because your keys fucked up. That shit's kind of high. How do you?
He said,
Yo, he's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is way up there.
Miles Medina.
All right.
Or Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
I'm talking about DJ.
You know
What's
what's
up, Miles?
I just showed all my neighbors how to break into my crib.
oh no. You better keep it on you.
You
All
gotta
right,
keep
so
it. Yeah.
let me start off by saying that it is a good song. I'm not backtracking.
Sound like you're trying to save yourself.
I'm not trying to backtrack. I'm still for the smoke. Whatever.
Oh, you want all the smoke? He wants all the smoke.
All of the smoke.
I understand the importance of this song. I understand the vibe of the song. I understand everything. I feel
What's
it.
important about this song? The song's not important.
This song is an
No, it's
important
not.
song.
It's
Bet.
just fire.
If there's a fight going on in the club, you
Word.
throw this on.
Word.
Niggas can't fight.
It
They
has
gonna
its
fight to
place.
this song.
It has a place.
If you feeling sad, my nigga,
Oh no.
and you have this song, come on.
No.
That's why Esteban's all up in there.
Right? Exactly.
Hey.
like damn.
I
Break up.
Yo,
Red Tide.
it's a single man anthem.
I
Y'all back in the
understand.
game, boys.
I
We out
understand.
here.
Look,
I
let me
understand.
tell you something real quick. You guys haven't lived here long, but back in the day, El Paso, I think Power 1 used to have the summer night love songs.
Oh shit.
Right? I lost my virginity to this song in a bag of Betty's Durango. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Betty.
What's up, Betty? She probably got like 5 kids now.
Nah, she got like 2. She got like 2, 3 for sure.
And
Why
that's
you
it.
creeping on Betty
said
still?
shout out
That's
to
what I was
Betty.
saying. That's the importance of this song, right?
Okay.
It makes you feel a certain way.
I'm waiting for the butt.
Have you listened to the lyrics?
Yeah, have you guys played it? We were reading them yesterday, and I was like, okay, Rob.
Have you listened to the lyrics?
All I know is you lied to me. I'm not gonna lie.
And then
always
you lied to
lie.
me. I cried over you, just that in third, and then follow up with "Return on the Mac." In my definition, a Mac is like a pimp player type motherfucker,
Hold
right?
on, wait.
Don't come at me talking about, oh, I'm back. I'm
No,
on
'cause
Mac
I gotta
now.
lyrical-
2
lyrical
seconds
analyze?
before, you're
Yeah.
like,
Look up the
"Cry
lyrics,
over me,
boys.
girl, you did me wrong. Da-da-da-da-da."
Look up the
Boom,
lyrics,
hold on.
boys.
Because I think that sounds like what it sounds. Well, I tried to tell you.
Why are you singing it? No, I'll just read it. All right.
No, it's like it sounds like he was on that shit before.
Well, I try to tell you.
And then fell in love with some chick. She did him dirty.
Look, well, I try to tell you, but I guess you didn't know. As I said, the story goes, baby, now I got the flow. Because I knew it from the start, baby, you broke my heart. Then I had to come again and show you that I am real.
Dog, you know who made the 2007? I don't know if that came out in 2007, but like 2007 version of that song, but it didn't groove as much. Mike Jones.
It had a whole bunch of people on
He
there,
said
too,
back
that
then
track
they
too,
didn't
right?
want me. Back now I'm hot, y'all on me. It's the same sentiment.
Yo, now, have you ever heard the song Too Close?
Yes.
You know what it's about, right?
Fucking dancing close with a boner.
With a boner.
Just like the electric.
I wonder
Come on,
if
you
she-
didn't know that.
It's
You
like-
know how it starts? It's like, I wonder if she can feel me right now.
Yeah.
And then the song starts. Then put it on for this
That's
next
just
time.
like the electric slide is about a
About a
vibrator.
vibrator. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. See, back then they were subtle about things. Now it's just, I'm gonna eat your pussy, bitch. Like, oh, like, they got you just
Or
like,
like-
warm up to it.
I like
man.
the fact, like when I was a kid, like it was a couple of years before I realized that. What's that song called? What's that damn song called? God, they were talking about cocaine. Rick James.
White Lions?
White
Rick James.
Yeah, white lines.
Yeah.
Or Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Or no, was it that?
That's not-
Well, Mary Jane was talking about weed. I know.
What are you doing?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
No, speaking of Rick James.
I'm gonna go to the gym right now too.
You're making it.
Are you serious? I always thought about that like in a metaphorical way. Nigga.
We're sexy. Oh, yeah. Oh, word.
I'm excited.
I never took this in a literal sense, bro. Oh my god. I feel like a little kitty. Come on, bro.
She just said she feels a
So,
little
girl,
bump
I
on
know
the-
you felt it. Come on, bro.
Yo, okay. We need to go to the library. We need to go to the real library, and now we gotta go do karaoke. Imagine all of us doing karaoke, dog, drunk as fuck,
That'd be
on
sick.
some real no bullshit.
I'll be about that.
I'm not about that.
End of the road should be our song, Boys to Men.
I'll make love to you.
No, we're not doing that. No.
We can do like Purple Rain.
Yo, Vince, imagine Vince with a wig. Yo, Vince.
I like Prince.
Who was
I
that
would
like
know weird.
Prince?
I said I didn't like Jackson, but I'm gonna retract that statement. I like Jackson. We played at the bar yesterday. I was like,
Jackson 5?
Michael
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Joe Jackson?
I do not understand.
Jay, what you talking about?
Because before I said I didn't. No, it's not. I said I didn't like Michael Jackson. I said I couldn't listen to him.
What?
Because of his shit with his little
Oh,
kids.
and then they played Michael Jackson in the club, and you was like,
They played at my job. I had no choice but
stop
to listen to it.
till you
They played PYT. And I was like,
oh.
Where
did you
go,
my baby?
I love
Hey,
that song.
oh, no, I wonder
I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, you're stupid.
I love Michael, bro.
Michael's fire.
God damn it.
Yeah, he is fire.
And then Michael on the Drake album.
Oh,
that song is one of the best.
that's just dope.
We have Return to Mac. That's the reason why I don't like that song. Because of the lyrics.
That's a stupid reason.
I
I don't like any Britney Spears lyrics. But Toxic is a fire-ass song.
Toxic goes. That song goes. That's a
Snoop Dogg got a lot of
song.
stupid-ass lyrics, too. But he got fire tracks.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Drop It Like a Hot is a dumbass song. It's stupid.
How?
It's a dumb song. But the track is fire.
It's fire.
The track is fire. But the lyrically is trash.
I got my own cars. I wear my own clothes.
You say it out loud, guys. That's
I'm
stupid.
a real boss.
I'm a
Big
real
Snoop
boss.
Dogg. Yeah, he's so sharp.
On the TV screen.
Yeah,
Oh, in the magazines. Come on,
That's
dog.
stupid. I think that's dumb.
Oh, you got
First
guns,
Snoop
so you
Dogg
wanna
was
pop
like
that?
doggy style Snoop Dogg.
AK-47. Nah, nigga, stop that.
Yo.
Your
That shit
family's
goes.
crying because you're on the news.
They
What if
can't
you're on the
find
news
you.
for some good shit? Why are they crying?
You made it on TV, my
Because he
G.
killed him.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that. Oh man,
They
yo,
can't
he's
find
bigger
you.
than that.
And now they get on
He's
TV.
bigger than
Start
the
reminding you,
negativity.
I'm here to twist you, pistol whip you, dip you, and flip you, and dance to this motherfucking music we crib to.
Look, I don't want to be dipped and flipped.
I do.
What am I, a
No,
corn dog?
Corn dogs.
His hot dog on a stick. Oh my god! I didn't know you didn't know that song was about a boner.
I didn't. I feel really naive. Like, embarrassingly naive. Like,
What you thought the song was about?
Yo.
Just dancing?
Yeah. Like regular ass dancing.
That's
not
why I
even
love
thinking
Rick
about
James.
grinding.
Because he wasn't trying to hide nothing with no metaphor. He was just straight up, I came home last night.
You didn't want to wake up, bro.
Wouldn't make love to
Isn't that
me.
your favorite, like, Rick James song? That's your favorite one?
It is, but I fucking love that song.
Fire and Desire, bro.
I was high as a kite.
Fire and
No,
Desire.
Fire and Desire. Jeez, I want to see my parents act up.
Let's see if I got that.
Baby. Pops be getting it, dog. Like, especially my dad. Like, get some drink in him and shit. He be in the living room. I be like, oh lord.
There you go.
Like, stop this man. Like,
He low-key describing what him and Marky does when they at home by themselves.
you're right. Dog.
That's what y'all do by
You're
yourself.
right, You're right. What,
Don't front for us.
What we
Just say
listening
the
to?
shot.
What we listening to? Fucking. It was like it was third. Was it Third Story? Was that song like Erica Allen Kane?
Oh, yeah.
Go listen to her.
Who?
Erica Allen
No,
Kane.
Aaron.
Erin Allen Kane. She's dope. Wow. Oh, Tina Marie was on this song.
It's really good to see you again, baby.
Was it his last performance before he died on the BET Awards? It was.
Tina Marie, right?
Yeah, it was Tina Marie.
That white girl?
Yeah.
Where's that breakdown?
Oh, what's this shit?
That's what I used to do.
I remember thinking to myself like, that's the Bible.
Then I laid eyes on you. It was pain.
Where did he find Tina?
Before pleasure.
Probably second date.
Whoa.
What?
That's disrespect. I don't even know.
That
I
way.
don't even know. Is she still alive? She's still alive?
I think Tina Marie.
I hope so. That's like, I don't even know the lady, bro.
I actually have a couple of Tina Marie albums.
I think some Atlanta
Tasted
shit.
your teardrop stains. Yeah. You were cold as ice.
Rick James, dog.
It's Rick James.
No, that's my shit. Let me run that back.
Baby.
No.
Okay, I got a question after you listen to this.
Just double tap it, bro.
Tasted your teardrop stains, yeah. You were cold as ice long ago, baby, baby.
Cold as ice.
Cocaine powder.
What I was gonna say is, who do y'all think is close to capturing this feeling?
Yeah.
Because I like what's that?
Close to
damn song?
Capturing?
That song, Best Part by Daniel Caesar and her.
Yeah.
See,
Bruh.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
that
up,
song
dog,
goes soon.
because I'm still stuck on Casey and JoJo and Genuine and these cats. You know what I mean? So I need to check out that list you gave, bro. Because I'm still stuck on the
'cause they're-
R&B 90s.
Yeah,
Anyways.
there are a handful of people that are like
They're-
capturing those type of
Yeah,
feelings.
they're going off right
Like,
Y'all need
I'm
to send me-
waiting for this Ty Dolla Sign in Jeremiah
are they
project.
doing it for sure?
They're doing
Yeah, it's already done. It's
it's
done.
already
It
done?
just needs to get out.
Y'all need to
Oh,
send me those
shit.
links, man. Right now,
Yeah.
because I already didn't get on that. Because I'm still stuck on those, but
Right.
because they're great records, I love
I'm
them.
telling you, like Daniel Caesar, like
egos.
bro,
Sure.
like
I remember I was at the district one time. Homeboy was DJing, by homeboy I mean Red, and he plays that Anderson .Paak, Your Heart Can't Stand a Chance. And I'm literally talking to somebody, right? And I literally stop. I turn around and I just look at Red while he's playing that record, and I'm just like it just captured me, like, and that's how I knew. You know what I mean? Because you could be
That's a
sitting in that
great
bar
song.
and songs playing, they go through you, but that song, it's just like.
yo, I haven't seen him live. I watched like live performances that he does, and him on the drums singing this shit, like, he be breaking
You
down.
see the Tiny Desk one?
Oh,
Okay, that's when it's dope.
his tiny desk is cool. He's
Yeah.
like, why am I being called bitches here?
Yo, Rod Kim got one too.
Who?
Rod Kim, I think it's either
Oh,
gonna
Rod
come
Kim?
out or it did come out, but we need to check that one.
But speaking of live music, at my job on Thursdays, is it Thursdays? Thursdays or Fridays, we have a live blues band. And super dope.
Thursday?
Thursday, yeah. Super dope. We have,
I can't wait till I can work with a band.
and it will bug me out because it's mad soulful, right? It is an older Mexican cat singing, like with the deep voice and everything.
Yeah.
Killing
Like
it.
Michael McDonald,
Yes,
the
killing
Mexican
it.
version.
Who's got a better voice, Barry White or Young Dolph? Think about it. Right? Sounds crazy, but think about
The
it.
fuck did you say?
Think about it. I'm not
What
talking about
the
singing.
fuck
I'm not
did
talking
you
about
just
singing.
say?
I ain't talking
Wait
about
a
singing.
minute.
But listen to Young Dolph's voice when he raps.
Oh my
And
god.
listen, Barry White.
Did you say Young Jock or Young Dolph?
Young
Dolph.
Dolph. Young Dolph.
Next to who?
It's
Barry
dope.
White.
No, I'm not talking about the. Pay attention. Talking
It's
about
dope.
voice. Talking
Yo,
about
where'd
voice.
you come up with
I'm not,
this?
because when Young Dolph raps, bro, he's got that voice.
I don't get mad. I just get paid.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
I've
just
never
that
heard a
deep
Young Dolph
voice.
song.
Like, if Young Dolph knew how to sing, I bet he would be a great singer. But he's a rapper, whatever. Barry White, man, when he talks, when he sings, he just captures you.
See what
I think
got.
the both of their voices captures what
I
I say.
feel
I'm
what
not
you mean.
comparing them. I'm not
I
comparing
feel
them.
you. I feel you.
Just
But that question was wild.
Yeah,
as
it's
fuck.
wild. I knew it gets
crazy.
I'm not comparing
hold
them.
up.
I'm not saying.
What song were you singing?
Get paid? Is it? No.
Yo, no, because that's yo, nigga. That's no.
Walk
in
your bank.
It's like,
Oh, Rafe.
saw my bitch the other day. I saw my ex the other day. What's his name? Like, that's some crazy shit.
I used to listen to a lot too.
Pull it up. That's the song. Pull it
Hold
up.
up, yeah. The 2 Chainz, right?
No.
Compared to Barry White, by the way.
No, yeah, just the voice. I'm talking about the tone.
Young nigga on some multi-million-dollar shit. Fur coat, $500,000 worth of ice on. Lit up like a nigga, cut the Christmas lights on. Why the fuck do you be so fresh, dawg? Why you keep your foot on these niggas' neck, dawg? Cause we at the top, but we really from the bottom. Tell that pussy fuck 'em, and that's how I feel about 'em. Heard your intro, your last 2 mixtapes.
This track I sent
I
y'all
hear
a
you
while back.
slick this
Which one?
but
That
that
shit
shit
went in,
lying.
right?
All that make believe rapping
Go hard.
He can drop
about
that one over.
don't play with me.
Like, I feel like this is the Barry White will sound.
You went from my biggest fan to my biggest hater. Begging me to sign with you, but I had too much paper.
Send it to me. But send it. Don't send it to the chat. Send it directly to me. Because then I'll just
Why you
go
being
get
selfish?
lost.
We being selfish.
Nah, because I'll get lost. I know it will.
But yes.
Right? Like, isn't that
okay.
what like Barry White was
'Cause he
sounding
has
to
a
his rapping?
great- God, Dolph's voice is so sick.
It's just sick, bro. You know?
Who has a better voice, him or Barry White?
Oh, that's a Lil Pump song?
What? Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. Let's get it. Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know. That's how you say
Oh,
that?
let's get it. Yo, have you seen the video where he tries to explain the three different things? Yeah. He's like, he's on a plane. He's on a plane, and he's like
dead ass serious too.
Dead ass. There's 3 ways. That's how he does. I swear.
Yo, bro.
I swear to God, he puts up 2 fingers and says there's 3 ways to say Esskeetit. He's like, it's get it, and then he's like, and then you like, Skit. And then there's, get it. I swear to God,
This is the Harvard dropout, right? Supposedly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Harvard.
I'm laughing so hard because he
went to Harvard.
He's a Harvard dropout.
No, he's not.
This is on Instagram.
Oh my God. What?
Nigga, I'm a Ninja Turtle. I can see it on my Instagram.
Who's hotter? Pump or 6ix9ine?
Who's taller?
Hotter.
Like a rapper?
Yeah.
As a rapper,
6ix9ine.
right? Pause on that.
Pause.
Real quick.
6ix9ine.
Oh, I thought that was obvious.
No, wait. As a rapper,
Like more popular.
has to be. As
6ix9ine.
a rapper, has to be
6ix9ine.
Because I think Pump has his hits play more than 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just because
As far as stardom, 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine is
more
more
popular.
popular. 6ix9ine is more popular.
But it's crazy nowadays because you gotta add into their like social shit and their.
Alright,
shit
so
they do off music.
6ix9ine's top song. 6ix9ine's top song on Spotify is 33 million plays. Pump says 77.
Race is off. What? Fuck you, Twitter.
You always want to act up when you want to show
Always.
Jalen is out
Oh, he is.
with one shoe on.
Duggan.
Okay.
Remember, life was that simple.
Just be out.
Just nap whenever you.
Sorry.
I gotta
Damn it, Twitter.
Alright, so
But 6ix9ine is more popular.
if y'all could pick any studio session you guys want to be in, or you could like go back in time and be like a fly on the wall.
Is that
Me?
a song or an album?
It could be a song, album, someone making a beat or whatever. Me personally,
Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
yes, that's up there. That's up there for me too.
When he decided he was going to go solo. Why would you not want to see that?
For mine is the production of Bombs Over Baghdad. Just seeing him do the MPC, I feel like that.
Those drums were crazy on
Yes.
Fuck you!
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Bombs Over Baghdad. I want to be a fly on the wall when they're creating that mass. To me, that's like one of the best beats ever.
It's a great fucking song, bro.
It's a fire ass beat. That beat's
For
nuts.
sure, I would love to be there when they were recording Cream. For sure.
Types of escapes. There's one is Eshkeetit.
I don't know about that new era.
Another one is Esskeetit. And then the other one is Scat.
Oh, there's an S in front of the last one.
What is he saying?
Let's get it!
That's a song.
Is this supposed to be Let's Get It? Though?
Yeah, that's what it's. That's how I took it.
No, because like I've never heard this, but like
Oh, no.
You heard it before.
Oh, no. We
He
going
played
solid.
that
No, we
Cactus.
go.
this beat goes like
He played that Cactus when last time we went.
that beat is tight.
Let me
Yo,
see.
how was Cactus with the Donnie
Oh,
Last
and I
night?
asked about it.
No, the
didn't I?
Donnie Spaces.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Because I was like,
Yeah, that sounds fire. Who was the one that said that they were constantly playing it? Was it you?
That was me.
Black Rock?
'Cause I don't like Lil Pump that much, but when I heard this, I played this shit all
Pump's got
week.
fire.
I'm mad. Yeah, this shit goes.
Get it! That song's fire. Oh, that's not control. Pump it on, it's pill. I don't know why I played the clean one. And then here's my shit. Who's that? Lil Pump.
This is Lil Pump too?
Yeah. Yo.
These beats go.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Scoot out a little bit. You don't need to be sitting here listening to beats. Start freestyling.
Moving in bricks, had a bound like ooh. Moving in bricks, had a bound like ooh. Diamond on my wrist ain't look like glue. Diamond on my wrist ain't look like glue. Walk
Walk in the club and I flex like ooh. Walk in
You
the
know what I
club and I
do?
flex like ooh.
Make one of those videos with the goths.
Pull up swerving in the coupe.
Oh,
Pull up swerving in the coupe.
Oh, those gods, yo.
Pull up swerving in the
Like,
coupe.
the nigga with the little spoons.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real, dog. I miss gods. Because those dudes were cool, bro.
So I saw two
goths.
memes.
Because before they were scared of us, they were scared of them.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Come on,
Who's
Jimmy.
them?
Get it. White people.
Oh.
Even though it was white people. Isn't that
Oh,
weird? White people were
exactly.
scared of other white people.
So, like,
Remember those good old days?
The thing is,
Good old days.
Good old days, dog.
we saw. That's why I fuck with you.
Dog, like real quick, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but when I was over there, like, I didn't see one black person, and I didn't see not one Mexican. It was just white people.
Wait,
dog.
were you in Denver?
No, okay. We stopped at Cortez to get the weed, and then we went to Dolores, Colorado, and which is like an hour from Denver, probably. Small ass town, bro. I'm telling you, they had a town hall. Remember, you know, see town
shit,
halls and
yeah.
movies and shit. They had that. They had the church everybody probably goes to.
Yeah.
Like it was just straight up like
Small
small ass
city.
town. Yeah, bro. Like
He
crazy.
did go to the sunken place.
Pretty much, bro. But it was weird, bro, because they were kind of nice. But like, I guess I was just so used to my mentality in El Paso that when people would say hi to me, like, "Hey, how are you? Good morning," and I was just be like, you know what I mean? Like I was scared of that shit, bro. I was like, I don't know, man. This shit sounds like a setup.
Exactly.
But like, look, I showed
Sound
these
like
guys.
Sesame Place.
Look, fucking. This is where I was, dog. Smoking blunts, doing my thing.
Wow.
I was telling him. I don't know if I.
Hey,
told
that's your
you.
album cover right there, fam.
I don't know if I told. I think I told you or not. But we all should go to Real Dos, get a cabinet or some shit.
Well, me
Before
and Amanda
school
are trying to do all that. We're trying to do that soon.
Before like the kids go back to school and shit like
Yeah,
that.
you know.
Well, none of us have kids except for
Well, good.
Jason.
Word. You are my children.
No, don't say like that, dog. No. Your child is right
You
there,
got a
sleeping
whole ass
comfortably.
Shut up, son.
Calm down. Okay.
Whatever, Dad.
But yeah, you gotta fuck with a little pump, man.
Yeah, like those two beats, like that goes. Like that shit is tight.
Lil Pump's
That
fire.
was. And honestly, so that's why I was talking about YB and Corday on his LA Leakers freestyle. The second part of it, he rhymes over that beat, and he crushed it. And I was like, I don't know whose song that is, but that goes like, ooh-wee. Now, I don't know if y'all will ever hear me on some shit like that, but like that shit goes.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, boy.
We got Spider Tech gets in on Thursday. He'll be here for 2 days. I didn't tell you guys that. So he'll be here for 2 days. The Thursday for the show, and then Friday just chilling.
Oh, nice.
Malo?
Nice.
Is he gonna do Malo? Oh, he's doing Malo on Thursday.
He's doing Malo on Thursday. Oh! Like I tweeted yesterday. Breaking news.
Breaking news, everybody.
Where's the sound? Do I have it? Do I have it?
That's weather.
It's a lightning bolt. That's
That's
school.
What are you doing?
I think she's back to
What's the one
school,
with the hat?
feel me?
What's
I don't have a.
I thought
Oh
we did.
wait! I think I do.
Because I'm
Hold on,
pretty
hold
sure
on.
you did it
It's gonna be
before.
so good.
The Price is Right.
No. There it is. There it is,
Love
boys.
that show.
Ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, God.
In other news,
Yeah.
tuning in. Welcome. Back to you, Jason.
NBOS reporting live with Jason Craig. The fifth estate, music and entertainment,
Sports with Black Rock.
cultural news. Oh, anyways.
I was like,
So
we should do that, bro.
We've been
Straight up.
doing.
We should do
we
like
got
an old
the
school news intro.
that summer series thing going on at Malala, and we're trying to help build for Electric Cactus as well. You know, promotion stuff. Blah, blah, blah. We have Cash coming to Electric Cactus on the 19th. Okay, you guys don't know what Cash
Oh,
is.
I do. I was like,
No, you don't. Don't lie. Who is Cash?
Let's
like
start
they did
let's
that
start over.
shit,
Let's start
like
over.
the song they did
What?
with ASAP.
Cash.
Is that what you're talking about?
That's crazy, bro.
Shut up.
Say words, son.
Shut up. I know you guys don't know who he is. Not a big
I'm
deal.
pretty sure I know
Oh,
what you're
here we
talking
go.
about.
I feel like
no,
a
that's
dick
Christian
now.
Cash.
Don't they have that
You
shit?
know,
Don't they have that
you know-
shit with ASAP?
you know who does
I
that?
don't think so.
Club Here I Love You does that, bro.
But anyways, so we have Cash. They're a big EDM collaborative. They're dope. And so we are going to have them on the 19th. It's a private, like a small event. 104.3 is helping us out with that. So
Okay.
that's going to be really dope.
Helping us or helping
Then they still
Electric
exist.
Cactus?
Electric Cat.
Oh, but you say us, I'm only thinking about us, yeah.
You're part of the fam low key.
Do they know us?
They know you.
Oh.
They ask about you a lot, Esteban.
Who?
They're like, who's this Esteban you always talk about? I'm like, that's my nigga right there. Like, that's my guy.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
but who is he? I'm like,
Like,
I'm always with him.
That's cool and everything, but who is he?
Who is he?
I'm like, and
Who
who
is
else?
people?
Who
Where's
else
mama?
is on your? They always ask about who's on the podcast. I'm like,
Damn.
well, there's Black Rob, and at the time it was
Oh,
El Rob and
Yeah, but
Esteban.
Back to the Esteban guy.
They always ask.
Tell me
That's
more about
fine.
me.
Always.
That's cool, man. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna walk in that bitch like, yo, I'm Esteban. I need a table, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm the one.
I'm the one.
I'm the guy.
Please.
You've asked about me.
It's me. Hold your
I'm
applause.
here. I'm here
Hold
now.
your applause.
Where
Yo.
my table at?
So remember Homegirl when we did the podcast at Neon and then we went to the VIP section before anybody was there and that one bitch was like, you guys look like rappers.
Oh,
These
yeah.
rappers.
Connie.
Connie.
I work with
Connie.
her.
You worked with her.
I was working with her last night.
Yeah.
All faded, huh?
Who?
Connie.
Remember, she was like the little short one. She was super cool. Everybody was cool, but she was
At
like
the
right
right
up
after we
drunk.
did the
She was
podcast, we went to the VIP area.
Oh, right.
She's like,
We went to
you
the
guys
tent.
look like somebody. Like you guys look
Yeah,
important.
the one cool chick that was talking to us the whole time, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I work
we,
with her.
we are somebody.
Yeah.
We're no booze on Sunday.
Yeah, she's dope.
Bitch. Eskeetit.
What is happening?
And then?
Who are
And then
we?
nothing
Oh,
really
so you
works
work
for
with
her.
her?
Yeah, I work with her. She's
Okay,
pretty
well.
dope. Yeah, she's
Well,
real
what
dope.
was
Oh,
you gonna say?
you
No,
said you were going to
no.
bring up club etiquette.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because he went out.
Bring
Right?
your back.
Sorry.
Oh, do we have a sound clip for that? I got a lot of cool things to say. We'll use.
Look at back is hurting.
Sorry.
What's wrong with you?
Because there's no.
Portal.
No more.
We
Oh,
use
we're going
this
down with
for
Jamie
your
and shit.
club etiquette intro.
Alright, so.
I don't know. So Moon to sample that, bro. You gotta hit it.
I think someone did.
No. I already came up for an idea for something that I'm not done with that I want to do another no booze intro for the video.
I gotta be there for that one. I don't gotta go this time, so I can be there.
I see.
Because that day I left, bro, because I want to go chill with my girl's family, which was cool. I mean, it was a cool time, but I could have been in that video.
I feel you.
When I do the club etiquettes, I felt like I've been shitting on, like, no pun intended.
No pun intended.
Mostly on the females, right? But these dudes out here is wilding too, right?
Speak on it.
Facts.
So, in my opinion, when you go out to the club as a man, you want to go out to whatever you're into, right? Go out to try to talk to a girl, talk to a guy if you're down
As
for
you
that,
should,
whatever,
yeah.
whatever, right?
I'm going to dance.
If you go to dance, have a good time.
I am. To Return of the Mac.
But don't come up to me just because you heard the podcast.
Just pause. No dude should ever come up to me in the club.
In the
Why are you
club.
approaching me?
Because you heard the podcast and want to spit some bars.
What?
Spit some bars.
Some fool hit you like, yo, man, let me spit some
He just
bars.
started rapping.
Yes.
Fire.
Yes.
Man,
Niggas
Yes.
like I thought niggas would do that like if I'm on the spot battle you and not tell you.
No. This nigga was like, listen here, I got some bars for you real
Yo,
quick.
he hit you with the hatchet?
Yo, I was like, no. You know how I am.
Yeah.
People come
You
up to
look
me.
like a nigga that would just listen to niggas spitting bars. That's
No,
why.
no,
See,
no,
but I'm mad because my drunk ass would. I'd be like that.
No. You know me too. You see me when I'm out. People come
Yeah.
up to me, try to talk to me. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face.
Yo, I'm trying to
I'm
do
giving
my-
them that.
I'm
giving
trying
them
to do
like,
my
nigga.
thing.
I'm
I'm
like-
trying to do my thing.
I'm like, yo, you think I'm gonna sign you right now, my G?
Yeah, right? Say no more. We got you.
I was like, son, nah, don't do that to yourself. Please don't.
Like, you think we about to put you on? Like,
nah, don't do that.
Oh, word?
Stop yelling in your face.
We're
like,
a label now.
Yo,
I
with
got
the hand
these
motions and
real
everything,
quick.
spitting the
And
bars.
be on my first podcast. It ain't gonna be my last. I'm the best. Who brought it? Bars.
Come on, fam.
Yeah, you got bars like that?
Yo, I'm like, son. Hey, yo, get on.
Hey, you want that no booze? You want that no booze? Word. I got bars, nigga. Austin. Fire. Cali. Get at me. Nuts. Yeah! Sign me. Yo, somebody get Jay-Z on the phone, man.
get him on the phone. Get top on the phone. That's crazy.
I'm trying to get signed.
I need to get a record deal.
Nigga, all I'm trying to do is get my beer and walk
That's
away
so
from you.
wild,
That's
dog.
all I'm
Where were you at?
Cincy East.
Oh, word.
I haven't been there since probably the last time you.
That's how come I went to see
On Tuesday
your
or
spot super hungover.
Oh.
Night before you got trapped.
Yo, so how was Cactus that night? Not yesterday, but
Oh, the
4th of
third?
July thing.
It was alright.
It was cool.
It was cool. Nothing crazy. Yeah, that's fire.
But that shit's like
Where's
always
the
happens
store
to me,
again?
though. Like people will all randomly come up to me, start rapping. Like I remember before I moved out of here, out of El Paso, I was with Toby.
I told you look like that nigga. Yo, just go up to this nigga, start rapping. He'd probably know somebody.
I was chilling with Tobias Brown.
Oh, that's why niggas went up to you and started rapping.
But I would figure they would go up to him because they know he's a rapper.
Yeah.
But
So
Toby
I-
looked like a nigga who'd be like, get out my face.
Yeah, he does. But like
Yeah.
Toby's dope, but like Toby kind of gives out that air. It's like you don't know him. He's
Yeah, I feel like I do that too, but I guess you don't know me that.
But like from like an artist way. Like,
Yeah.
It's like I'm dope. Like get out my face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like me and this dude, we walked into the old brunch back. It was at Union Plaza.
Yeah.
As soon as we walked in, I was like, "Yo, I guarantee you, someone's gonna walk up to me and start rapping."
You
We
look-
didn't walk fully in that bitch yet.
Dog, you look like the nigga with the answers.
I was like,
Panorama is so funny in pictures because you move, it fucks things up. So I'm gonna pass this around, and the person who doesn't get the phone, you know it's about you.
"Oh, but I feel like it's about me."
Please give me the phone. All right.
What is that? What is that? What is going on? Yo.
You're an asshole. I saw a white shirt. What,
You
nigga?
really gotta look at it though. You really gotta look at it.
Yo!
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's horrible. I'm sorry. You apologizes.
That's so
Why
funny,
your
dog.
face like? Oh my god!
It's like your eyes started to melt. Oh my God.
That's too funny. Oh my god!
Jalen just woke up wondering what year it was.
Yo, yeah, exactly, man.
It's
Yo, that was too much.
What the fuck am I?
He rose
Oh
from
my
the dead. He
God.
said,
Yo, speaking of rapping, two things fit.
"Yeah,
One, when are you gonna put me on the track? Think about it. You don't gotta answer. Just think about it. Think about it. You haven't heard me yet, you know what I mean? But just think about it. Two, what's up with that Sick Life show?
oh,
Come on, bro.
I'm
Come on,
bugging.
promote yourself.
I'm completely bugging." All right, so Sick Life, you know the homies, True One, Big Style, E Money, Beef from the Northeast. They put on the summer series. They got it's 3 different nights. So it's the 12th of July. I'm forgetting the second one, and then the 3rd of July or the 3rd of August. So yeah, the first one's going up on the 12th or whatever. I know the headliners are Wildsters, Rhythm, and I think E Money maybe. I forgot who the other one was. But yeah, I'm doing the joint on August 3rd at the Lowbrow. Come through. It's gonna be dope because it's gonna be the first show I've done since Neon, and we've been working on the album. So new music.
New music.
And
You're laughing at me.
finally after what, like 15 months, we can do a new fucking set.
Nice.
A brand new set that doesn't involve like some of the same. Because I didn't realize like how exhausting it gets like playing certain songs
Over and
like
over again.
all the same time and shit. Like I still love all my songs, but like I get tired of playing FUCK. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit.
Yeah, play that.
Not like I'm gonna continue to, but it's like it honestly. Not that I've done it to the same extent that he has, but it reminds me of when Andre 3000 was on the Grammys when they won a Grammy. What was it, for Speaker Box Level Below or some shit? He's on there, he's performing, and he says, "For the last time, hey y'all, goddammit." He says that on TV.
What'd he say?
He said, "For the last time, hey y'all, goddammit." Because that's all niggas want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Hey y'all.
He was so tired of playing that damn song. And like to a small extent, I can see how it feels. Because it's like, damn, because you start to feel like you're being very repetitive to the crowd and shit, which is why I play less El Paso shows, because it's like
That's just like the dude that plays Black Panther. Once everybody stops saying
Wakanda
Forever from
Harvard Forever.
When he's like, niggas dead inside.
Harvard Forever. Now I feel like Radiohead won't pay Creep, dog. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right?
What you say, how much money you paid. They're not gonna pay Creep.
They're like,
So
just
suck a dick.
because when they do, niggas are gonna lose their fucking minds. You know what I'm saying? So they take that power back because they know niggas want it. Like after a while, but like, yeah, that's something I have to I had to start to get used to or whatever. But yeah, new set, like it's gonna be tight. Like the new music we've been working on is cool as fuck. And Moon hasn't been seen, but he's been at the house. Like
I talked to him on the phone.
He did. He verified Moon.
For the first time ever?
For the first time since he's been
I've never talked to Moon on the phone ever.
Ever.
That was my first time talking to
I
Moon
never
on the
heard
phone.
or seen of this moon. Every time you guys bring up Moon, I'm thinking you guys are talking about the actual moon. So I don't know who y'all talking about.
All right, so brief introduction. Moon is
Asian.
Korean Jesus.
You let him down.
Straight up.
And then when you guys say that, I think of, was it 21 Jump Street?
21 Jump Street, yeah. No, he's been calling himself that since like high school or some shit. But he's like one of my homies from college, and he produced like all but like 3 songs on Stuck in the 90s. So he's like my dude. Like when shit happens, the people I talk to are Jason and you know what I'm saying. Like he executive produced Stuck in the 90s.
Is he like allergic to the outside or?
No, he's super introverted. Super introverted, and it's funny because it's not like he's a small Asian dude. He's 6 foot even, 205.
He's a big guy.
He's a big
Just like
Asian
a
dude.
sumo wrestler.
He looks like he gets bitches.
Yeah, I mean, like Moon dressed like he got hoes and shit like that. But,
Yeah.
but he doesn't. 'Cause he's
Pull up.
Hey, Phil, have you ever bought a beat?
Yeah. There's a couple of producers who I've worked with. Actually, so one of the records that's going to go on here is a beat that I've actually had for like close to 2.5 years that I bought from this producer. Most people might not know him, but he goes by the name of it's Chris, but he spells it KRS, like period or whatever. It's capital K. He's a super dope producer. I'm pretty sure. I think he's like Jamaican or some shit. But like his production had been like going around and everything. And I don't do that often at all because I like to form relationships with like producers and shit. But like he was having a special or whatever, and he was running. He was like, because he was trying to buy something, so he was running the special on Beats or whatever. And my man's hit me up. He's like, "Yo, here's the special. Also, I think you need to get on this specific record right here. Now, this is before Stuck in the 90s.
You bought that beat?
I bought that beat.
He lied! Y'all niggas worship him!
He does music with like Marcus Moore and shit like that too, right?
Lied!
Yeah.
But he's dope. And like,
Never, ever said nothing about him! You fucking lied!
this
I
nigga was
love that
waiting
clip.
for that shit.
Do you hear the beat that you buy before you buy it?
No. Yeah. It's like a whole process because like I'm very specific. Like even with producers, like everything Moon's made, I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Like he's made probably the most of my shit at any producer. But like if I don't like it, I can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like doesn't mean it's not good, but if it's not vibing with me, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of beats. Like the homie Brazzy who I just hooked up with this year. Like every beat Brazzy comes over and plays isn't dope. Every beat like
Every
so-and-so's.
beat Brazzy drops is saucy.
No, they're fiery as fuck, but like not everyone like vibes with me a certain way to where I feel like I can confidently write a record. But yeah, so I copped the beat or whatever, so that will be going on the album or whatever. But I teased it once on my Instagram, just the beat by itself, in like a little compilation video I made from like shit in Japan. And like most people hit me up, they're like, "Yo, when is that song coming out? Yo, when is that song coming out?" Like my cousin bugs me every time I see him. He's like, "When is that coming out?" I'm like, I put no lyrics to it yet and shit. Like the beat is that dope. Like he's a dope ass producer. Shout out to him. Even though I'm pretty sure he don't know I exist.
So, August 3rd,
Low Brow Palace.
July 12th, July 19th.
Yup.
In the following week, I don't know what date that is.
We're literally making the schedule for y'all to do dope shit. So like, I don't want to hear no excuses.
There's nothing to do in El Paso.
We've given you the blueprint. Have fun.
Yo, I don't know where I was the other day, but I heard
Denver?
talking about Denver, yeah.
Locked out of your house somewhere?
Talking about Love Buzz.
Oh, Love Buzz.
What's going on with Love Buzz? Somebody got killed the other day.
Oh,
Something
whoa!
Something like
Whoa!
that. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe I was tripping.
Somebody got killed at Love Buzz?
I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Don't quote me, guys.
No, I haven't heard
Yeah.
of
Google it before I just start talking. But
I don't know nothing about that.
no.
Yeah. It wasn't on my Twitter feed. So.
Yeah, I thought that's the first place I wanted to see it.
Yeah, I don't look up things on Facebook. I try to avoid Facebook as much as possible. Oh! I can't read the review. Fuck. Alright, so some bitch, some bitch complained about my DJing skills.
Why can't you read it? Why can't you read it?
Because she did, well, let me get to the, okay.
What a whore.
So she said, she gave Electric Cactus a 2-star rate. Ooh, am I giving my job away in telling people my secrets? I don't care. They're not going to get this far into the podcast. I'm going to turn it off at like 30 minutes.
It's a long podcast.
Yeah. So they're going to be like, she gave us a 2-star rating, and then she was like, I give you guys this rating because of the horrible DJ. Wait, what's the word? The crappy DJ that you have. I've seen this DJ before the second week you guys had been open, and it's the same guy. I don't want to go to a place where they're playing Korn or System of a Down, and I just don't want to. If I wanted to go to a place like that, I would go to Mulligan's. So as long as you have that DJ, I will never be back.
Later.
So I responded.
Oh, that's where it
My
gets
G.
good.
As myself.
Of course.
Not as the company. Good morning. I'm the crappy DJ.
Oh, Jesus.
Just wanted to know what, in your opinion, I could do to be better with my music selection. I try to meet everyone in the middle by playing the widest variety of music instead of the same thing that every bar/club tries to play in El Paso. I've traveled and played in New York, Los Angeles, Austin, South by Southwest, Denver, and Baltimore, playing as I do, and this has been the most critical review I've received. So as a DJ that strives to be as best as I can, I'd like to know what I can do to make your personal experience better. Very respectfully, Jason Craig.
Before you go further, can I just say, Jason, that was very eloquent. I'm proud of you for saying that, right? There might be more that might disappoint me, but whatever. I'm proud of you for saying that. But Jason was just like, yeah, so, I'm the crappy DJ, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, flexing that bitch, like, dog.
That was at 7:48 in the morning.
She deleted it?
When I wrote this. Fast forward. 4:23 p.m. Same day. Hello. Thanks for reaching out. I deleted my review. Maybe I was a little harsh in my words. But I think that Electric Cactus has a different ambiance, and a lot of tracks you played didn't mesh well with the vibe they're trying to give. Just my opinion. I don't mind System of a Down or Korn. It randomly comes on when my Spotify is on shuffle, but that's not something I want to listen to when I'm out and about. However, you keep doing you. Smiley face emoji.
Bitch, you're our
Right.
bitch.
Same energy.
Passive. Aggressiveness.
Same energy when you get caught.
What do you think what do you think they are going for, if you don't mind me asking? I respond. I also respond. I've been there since the door opened and worked hand in hand with the owners of both Malalam and Electric Cactus daily. But we do want to know what people think of our venues and how they can be better. Well, I can go on and on, but I mean, you walk in there and it looks like a club. You have girls in mini skirts and high heels which is fine. But when you go to a place like that, you assume the music is going to go hand in hand with that. There's older folks that go there because it seems like an upscale place to a certain point. And I say, miniskirts. Like, what bitch is working there with miniskirts? I don't know. Like, we have a uniform. Anyways, she says the patrons. I'm like, well, anyways, I had to put her in her place. And then as I was like, I had told like some other people about it, at work or whatever. And Andy from Fool's Gold, he saw who I was talking to, and he was all, "Yo, that's that bitch that was complaining about Fool's Gold." Apparently, she's notorious for going into places and complaining about shit and have no back.
Maybe she got her tab and was like, "This is too much. Let me complain about something."
Yo, she just constantly complains. That's what she does.
They do that out here.
I hope she finds me on.
In the streets?
I added her on Facebook. I hope she listens to the podcast and gets to this point and knows that I'm talking about her.
I wonder if you can get some other El Paso writer and socialite to say something about that.
No, you know what? I don't.
No, because that would just be funny as hell to me.
Jayla's not feeling it, guys.
Well,
We have from this now. Oh yeah, we're getting to the end to it.
Yeah.
But that's it. Episode
17?
17.
17.
No booze on Sunday. Pay us money!
Give us money.
We want money!
We need it.
Shit. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next week. Unless we do another one, just randomly.
How you say this?
It's
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend."
Yo, Betty White is still alive! God damn! Chewy, you old.